Hey, what is up?
What's up,
everybody?
YouTube? What's up, fam? What's up, everyone over on Instagram as you guys come on to the live stream. Happy Thursday night, everyone.
Happy Thursday.
Yes. So, I like your shirt.
Yes.
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 Fire starter.
Nice.
Look at that. Would you like to tell us a little bit about
the FS and the C?
Yes.
It's the training
What's
platform
up?
for young apostolics. What's
Instagram.
up, everybody?
It's good to have you on, fam. So, yes, I don't know if Instagram...
Siani? Did I say it right? Siani.
Ellie.
Is this the same Siani that joins the Yapa238? Because if it is,
welcome.
I got it.
That's awesome. It's
What's
good to
up?
have you
What's
on
up? What's up?
the live stream. I don't know if Instagram can see
Fire starter.
this shirt. Cool shirt. So, yeah, I like the merch. Is this the merch for the fire starter community?
Yeah, this is FSC stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's really cool.
Siani, what's up? What's up? I got it.
Hi, Carla. It's been a while over on
What's up,
Instagram.
Carla? What's up, Girleen?
It's good to have you on, Girleen. And then, let's check YouTube.
Oh, yes. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Leah?
Oh, Leanne, it's good to have you on. Happy Thursday, everyone. So, I hope...
says, ginessalyn looking beautiful as always.
Oh, thank you, Ellie. You're so sweet. I love you. It's good to have you on.
Sure.
I didn't tell her to stop. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
okay.
I'm
you know
kidding.
how girls do that too.
I know.
Stop it. But
Oh my gosh, stop. Yeah. Anyway, do you guys do that? Bro, dude,
Bro,
stop,
quit, bro. No, homie, man. You know it's not like that, bro.
What's
up,
It's good to have you on over on Instagram. Anyway, you guys, I'm happy that we have been blessed to make it another 2 weeks with you guys here on and be able to come together for our live streams.
What's up, Kimberly? If you're on YouTube, like it and make sure you comment so we can see where you're at, who you are, shout you out.
Yes.
You know what to do.
Please leave a like on the live. It helps the algorithm and all that great stuff. Everything you hear the other YouTubers say, it applies here too. But be sure to comment as well because we love interacting with you guys and having great conversation.
What's up?
Tonight, we do have some things that we have to do on our end. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter live stream. We say that. And yet we still get caught up in like what we're saying. So, but I do believe it's going to be more of a shorter live stream. But we're still here for you guys. If you guys have any questions, anything you would like to bring to the small group, big group, community, apostolic community here that we have, then feel free. We'll definitely dive into it with you guys.
Leanne says, I just turned 15 last Friday.
Whoa! Happy birthday, Leanne!
What's that one
15. Oh, that's like, oh my goodness, that's a standout age. I know 16 is the sweet 16, but at least for me, 15 was like, man, you start feeling more like a teenager. You're in high school, and it's a great time. But anyway, happy belated birthday! Woo! It's awesome.
Yeah, what's up, Rachel?
Oh, Kimberly.
And Kimberly.
Yeah, it's good to have you on, Kimberly. Hi, Rachel. And Nicole on Instagram. Tonight was such a good service. Oh.
That's awesome.
AYC. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
AYC was in the Wisconsin.
So, Nicole, she had service tonight, and she was just testifying of God's goodness and how the
YouTube.
service was really good. No, it's Instagram.
I'm at Instagram.
Yeah, she's on Instagram. And that it was ran by the Apostolic Youth Court, which is AYC. So they go on different missions trips and spread the gospel internationally, and it's really awesome. So I bet that was a wonderful time. I wanted to do an AYC trip, but then COVID. So hello, Paulette. It's good to have you over on Instagram.
Paulette238. I like that.
So if anyone, you guys kind of know the drill. We like to open up these things with testimonies. And then also if you have a prayer request, go ahead and share that. But if you guys have any testimonies, please share so we can all give glory to God and encourage each other in the Lord with the goodness that He pours out into our lives.
What's up,
So,
Ebony?
hi.
What's up, Ebony?
Oh, Ebony. Hey, Ebony. How is your grandmother doing? I know yesterday she had surgery, and you sent in a prayer request to your Oma. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. So if you don't mind, sharing an update, because we were praying for her. So I pray that the surgery went well, and that she's in a speedy recovery. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ebony. Thanks. I took a shower, so yeah. Yes, happiest birthday.
ROK? No, I haven't heard of that.
Are you guys going to the ROK conference in Florida?
Yeah, no.
Wow. Where?
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, Brother Herring is preaching. Brother Josh Herring is preaching. Wow, I haven't heard of that. Hi, Ellie. Just wanted to give a praise report. Oh, awesome. Can you get that? Because I'm really struggling.
Just wanted to give a praise report of the tent revival my dad hosted last week. It was amazing, and I know of at least 3 souls baptized and others filled with the Holy Ghost.
Praise God.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Woo.
Powerful, filled with the Spirit. What's up, Deshay?
That is great. God's good.
What's up, Deshay?
Hi, Deshay. Welcome to the live stream.
What's crackalackin'?
Yes. So the ROK conference. No, we haven't heard of that, but
I'm looking it up right now. That sounds
awesome. We haven't been to a conference since COVID, so yeah.
ROK.
Oh, the Rock conference.
Conference?
No, I think...
ROK conference. That's a UB. So yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Let's look at.
Hi, Shuri. Am I saying your name right? It's good to have you on.
Wait, no. Guten Nacht.
Ava, that's the wrong.
Oh. What?
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Hi, we're on the right live stream. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Danielle's on. It's good to have you on.
Yes, dear friends. All right, West Palm. Oh Palm Beach. Palm Beach. Hi. You said my name right.
Oh, awesome, Shuri. I don't speak French, and I don't know how to do the French accent, but anyway.
What's up, Caleb?
Josh Herring was the evangelist on Sunday, so I bet our OK will be crazy. Yeah.
That's awesome. When you pay a price, you help a lot of people, man.
That's true.
A lot of people.
That's true. And I'm sure that at some point in your lives up until this point, you guys have experienced how the trial that you go through, whatever hardships, trials that you've gone through and made it through. I mean, you're still here, so you made it through. Or even if you're going through something right now, there's always gold that can be...
Hi, Cam's dad.
Hi, Cam's dad.
That's awesome.
But there's always gold that can be... what is the word for, with the gold rush? And they...
Panning?
Panning
for gold.
That can always be panned from the... And, panning for gold from the hardship, the trial, the situation that God brought you through and that you got through with God, because it's a two-way street. God's not going to drag you through with you kicking and screaming. He will walk you through it, but you have to walk, right? And so I know my dad, pretty much ever since I could remember, especially in my young adult, preteen, teenage life, would always, first he taught us and then would remind us how when you go through things, you have the opportunity to get keys that you can in turn use to help free other people who are going through or will go through very similar situations that you meet in your life, other people that you meet in your life, and that's just a part of ministry. and not just ministry in like the official terms that we think of, like, oh, this is my ministry at church, or I am a minister, but in the essence of what the Bible talks about when it comes to ministry, where you as an individual are ministering unto people. There are a lot of situations, just like talking with you guys, for however many years we've been doing this, I've been blessed. I've been convicted in a way, or my heart has been pricked. I was pricked in my heart by the testimonies that you guys have shared with us, and the testimony of what you did and what you decided to do that brought you through. And so when you go through situations and things like that, just know that there always is gold that can be panned from that. You just have to pan it, right? You just have to actually do the work and pan it, and you have to decide that you are going to get the gold from that.
Good night, Siani.
Oh, good night, Siani. It's pretty late here. Oh, I bet. I bet. Good night.
So Ebony has an update on her her grandmother.
Yes.
She said, "That's so sweet. Yes, surgery went well, and she's
God.
eating and healthy. She's starting gymnastics tomorrow. Thank you for your prayers." But I think.
Whoa, she must really be doing well. Wow, that's good. No, I'm happy. Just I thought you were gonna say therapy.
But that may be their term over in Germany.
Germany. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I was like.
Okay. Because I was thinking like gymnastics. Like, wow, she must really be doing good.
Is she gonna tear something though?
Well, that's true.
But
so physical therapy probably. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I'm so happy, Ebony. Again, kind of like what I shared in the girls' chat. It's tough when someone you love is going through a health situation.
Yeah.
It can be really, really tough. So I'm very happy, very grateful that their grandmother is doing well. Yeah. Praise God. That's awesome. Exactly. The ministry is messy, but the mission is very much worth it. Yes.
Amen, Victoria.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because the accomplishing the mission means souls will make it to heaven and will escape from hell. So, when you really think about the grand scope of life and the stuff you go through, it's like, okay, well, this is the right way to think, in my opinion. Like, I would tell myself this, but like, I would be like, okay, this is the right thing. If even one person escapes hell and makes it to heaven because I go through this situation, then it's worth it. But your human flesh may be feeling like down here, and you're like, what I'm going through, I'm feeling it really bad right now. And so you may not be feeling, oh yeah, it's worth it if one soul makes it to heaven. But as long as that's your modus operandi, like, okay, it's about souls, because that's if we're going to be Christians and be Christ-like, that's what God did.
Hey, Bethany. Mwah, mwah. Love you, girl.
Bethany, it's good to have you on. Love
all right,
you.
See,
oh, look at my room. I don't know if you've seen my room. I need to send you pictures. But this is a little bit of my room.
Yeah, it's physical. Okay, so Ebony, she said gymnastics is like doing exercises, building the strength again in weak muscles, like muscle training. So yeah, it is like our physical therapy. We just say it different.
Yeah, okay.
But
so I was like, what? Gymnastics?
Because gymnastics is the stuff that is at the Olympics with like the balance beam and all the that's
flips,
pretty much solely what it is over in the States, where it's like if you're doing gymnastics, you're doing that.
Yeah. It's
so
the athletic sport.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Wow, man. What kind of food do you guys eat? What kind of food does your grandma eat?
Real bread.
I know.
Real bread. Apparently, in America we don't eat real bread.
I know we don't eat. I get it though. They have like 6 ingredients. We have like 67.
Yeah.
Ingredients. Yeah.
That's sad. Okay, cool. Nicole's gonna switch over to YouTube.
Hey, what's up, Nicole? On YouTube. Nicole. Maya's in the house.
Hey, Maya, it's good to have you on.
I was just thinking we need a room tour.
Oh yeah.
Physical therapy.
Yeah. I actually thought about that. There's still some things in my room that I need to do.
What's up?
For example, the chair Aviel is sitting on, I want to reupholster it. So, and there's just like other little things, but yeah, it'd be cool to do a room tour. Hey guys, welcome to my crib. No. Anyway, so
crib.
So, but yeah, if anyone else has any praise reports, please do share. And do you have a praise report?
Yeah, we had a crazy Yapa life. Maya says, "How would you describe your style?"
A crazy Yapa life. Yeah. Okay.
We had a crazy Yapa life.
That's good.
It was really funny, especially the end. It was like, let's just say, like the next hangout is gonna be, people are gonna be viewing each other in completely different lights.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's good fellowship. That's a testament. That's a praise report, especially with like, you know, it being the last days and certain things in the Bible, like the love of many waxing cold, coming to pass. You know, having good, godly, fun fellowship is a blessing. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, it really is. No, really, it is.
You
also,
join the hangout, girl. You need to be on the hangout. It's fun.
I need to hang out, be social. I know a praise report for you.
Oh, you do?
Yes. 10K.
Oh, yeah.
Aviel and the Yapa238 platforms, both on Instagram and YouTube, have reached 10,000 followers and subscribers, which is so awesome. Like, you know, we're a family here, so we celebrate each other's wins. Like, so if you guys have any wins in your life, those are testimonies of the blessing. Share it with us because we want to, you know, celebrate with you. And so, yeah, super happy for Aviel. That's like crazy.
Yeah, 10,000.
That's so cool. Kyla, yes, that's my cousin's name, has a praise report. A friend of mine went down in Jesus' name Sunday and was filled with the Holy Ghost yesterday.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Praise God. Another one added to the body of Christ.
Amen.
Yes.
Careful.
Remember, okay, I, like, forever ago, I did a get to know me tag back when those were popular. So you know that was a long time ago when I filmed that video, and in one of the things, fun fact, I talk with my hands and end up whacking people and objects in the process.
Okay.
So
it's okay.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to it. Melody, you're on.
What's up,
it's good
Melody?
to have you. I love you. Okay, so my style. Maya asked about my style. I don't know if you are talking about like my decor style in regards to my room or like my personal style. Oh,
I think it was on the heels of
my room style. Okay, so Ava, let me ask you, how would you, because you're my brother, we've been with each other ever since you were alive. So, how would you describe my style?
I would describe your style. There's one word that comes to mind, but I don't know if you want me to use that word because I don't know if you want to use that for like the punchline. But I will say,
okay, room style first. Decor style.
She said decor/room.
Okay, decor.
So it's very like a mix of like 15th century to maybe 9th century. It's like what's a good... Okay, so like the stuff behind me and this chandelier, like it's very okay, so they call it maximalist, where it's the opposite of minimalist. A minimalist is someone, you know, neat, clean edges.
I was like, I'm the opposite of neat. These don't lose the keys on you. He's like, needs out, but
no. I'm just saying, like, it's more there's a lot more like crown molding, but like everywhere. You know, there's like frou.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, real quick, I put a new feature into the OBS where we can actually go online and then it was fade and stream to YouTube. So if you want to show them your maximalist stuff, you can just log into Pinterest and we can show them there.
Are you serious? Wow, we'll have to do that. We'll have to do that on a live. Like this is.
Not now.
Oh, by the way, you guys, because this is a short live, it's just very casual. We're here hanging out. Again, if you guys have topics or questions that you want to ask, go ahead and send them in. But this is just like a fun hangout live. If you don't have friends like us on Thursday nights, no, I'm kidding. I'm joking. You guys have friends. You're right here.
Extra? No. Extras?
No. Oh no, I do think it's extra. But
is it? Would you say it's bougie?
A little bit.
I've been
in my own way.
Yeah, in her own.
So, in my words, how I will describe my room style. And the thing is, I was just talking to my dad about this.
I haven't heard anyone use frou-frou in a while.
This more earlier today. I was just talking to my dad about my different aesthetics for decor, and my current aesthetic now is because I do have different ones that I like, and I really love the maximalist look, so that is true. Minimalism, I do appreciate, and I actually like, but that couldn't be my room. Even though I like it, okay, girls, maybe guys too, could relate to this, where you see a certain style in the terms of fashion, and you're like, girl, you are rocking that. It's such a cute outfit, but I know it's not for me, but it's really cute, but it's not for me, So minimalism is like that for me. I love maximalism. So the more patterns and colors and frou-frou-ness, yeah, I like that. So my current room style is there are French Rococo, which is I believe either 17th or 16th or 18th century French inspired architecture decor elements. As you see, my wall, the mural on my wall is very
Nicole says like a modern castle.
Yes, pretty much. I love the Baroque era, which is 16th. Or no, sorry, that's 17th century. And then the Rococo era, I believe, came in the 18th century. And so I love 1700s, 1800s European architecture. So that's a heavy influence in my room, as well as modernized pieces of something that's reminiscent of that era. So that is my current room style now.
Sarah.
I'm not really into at least as some things never leave the Pinterest board. LOL. I'm the same. I wish I could be more minimalistic. Yeah, exactly. Like those influencer rooms that are pretty much like the white walls with plants everywhere and the lights. I do have color lights, but they're in chandelier looking lamps. All those LED lights and stuff like that, which I do have some LED lights, but again, it's within the context of this kind of grandioseness. I actually like that look. It's just I don't think I could have one room that is my domain and do that style, because I have other styles that are more me. So
Victoria says, "Oh my goodness, that's my room."
Oh, what the influencer minimalist plants everywhere. I like that look. I really do. And I see people posting pictures of, them in their rooms, and it's like that, and it looks so fresh and relaxing, because there's not so much going on.
True. Yeah. It does look fresh and relaxing.
And you can't forget the fairy lights. Exactly. I guess we're going to give me a better understanding. Yeah.
No, but she has a fairy pumpkin.
I have a Scentsy warmer. It's a candle. It's a wax warmer that's shaped in
Victoria says she loves white and plants.
Oh my goodness, yes. I actually really like that too, but again, this is more.
I feel like I'm caught in one of those conversations with all the ladies.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I have a Scentsy plug. I have a Scentsy plug that is it's pretty much Cinderella's carriage, but it's a wax warmer and it's really cute. My aunt gave it to me for Christmas and I love it. So,
yes. Okay, so you have a lot of female comments.
Oh, I do. Yay.
So, Brother Smith says, I give God praise for my wife, Amy, Cam's mom. She was diagnosed with a cornea eye disease years ago. They said it may not be treatable, but to God be the glory, it is. She got a good report today.
God. Wow. Oh, that's
awesome.
Good. Oh, that's a
Amen.
huge praise report.
Huge praise. Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Smith, for sharing that.
Yes.
That is so awesome. Praise God. I'm very
Amen.
happy for your family, because I have a eye condition called keratoconus or keratoconus. Pretty much, it has something to do with your corona and it like being shaped differently, and it affects my vision. That's why I'm always like at the comments, and I used to have 20/20 vision, and I know the impact that it has on my life, and so I could just imagine eye disease, an eye disease that's like that's really big, and it can affect people emotionally too, because that's your vision, and vision is very important. I mean, the Bible talks about having a vision, and so I'm very happy for you and your wife, and your family, because that's a big thing. Yeah. So
definitely.
Praise God.
Yeah, praise God.
Oh, praise God. Lord, if you did it for me, you could do it for me in Jesus' name.
Yeah. We'll keep praying.
Oh, do you have candles?
That's what hers is called.
Oh, wow. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. And thankfully,
girl,
mine I know I've been praying for a long time, and I still believe God. So
yeah, definitely.
There's no, for me, there's like really no other option as opposed to, except for trusting and believing God. And healing can also come about in what we would term miraculous, but also in other ways, like as long as you're healed, right? So it could be through treatments, and God leading you to the right physician, or that can give you the treatment to treat whatever it is. Like that is still, that's still healing, So yeah, I trust God, and I keep praying and believe Him for it. And I'm also very grateful that it's not as bad as I know that it can get. Yeah. I've seen pictures, and pretty much what the condition is, your that outer layer of your eye starts deforming, and I've seen pictures where people their eyes actually like coming out from, like, it's shaped like more like a cone. That's why it's shaped more like a cone as opposed to like this little optometry
for you there
background for you, and it can be very debilitating. Like, I don't drive at night because it's really blurry, and glasses don't fix that, because it's the actual shape of your cornea that is starting to get warped. So yeah, I'm very, very happy for your wife. Wow. Yeah. Oh, see, God did it for her. You could do it for me. I claim in Jesus' name. So that is so awesome. Oh my goodness. That like really just encouraged me.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Brother Smith. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what exactly the treatment is. You have a lot of lady comments.
Yes. Okay. So
I can start reading them off.
I can't believe you have a Scentsy warmer, girl.
She said, "I actually sell Scentsy."
Oh, seriously? That is great. So you probably know the Cinderella carriage one. Yeah. Warmer. Yes, that's the one that I have.
Maya says, "And I love your top."
Thank you.
She says, "Also, I love some boho vintage," and then she loves your top too.
Yes, boho vintage. Yes, but there's like different kinds of boho vintage. I like the floral, pinks, magentas, lavenders, like that kind of boho vintage. Yes. Anyway. So
Ebony says, I'm with hint of bougie though. I love the warm country look as well.
Oh. Yes.
Let me see.
Well.
Yeah, I read those.
Oh, okay.
I have Kelly says I have the same issue.
Oh, really, Kelly? Okay, well, girl, I'll be praying for you.
Yeah, we don't need
wow.
Yeah. Healing for
and the thing is, I went to like 2 different optometrists and actually went to like my hospital, the optometrist at like my hospital, and they were pretty much like, there's not much you can really do. It's a degenerative disease, and they're like, we don't really know how it happens, just randomly some people. No, I have dry eyes, and I think that played a huge part in it developing. So yeah, I will keep you in prayer, Kelly. Girl, we got each other's backs and eyes in this. So.
Gosh. All right, so Victoria asked, do you have candles? What's the scent? Mm-hmm. Nicole says, my favorite room styles are mid-century modern, Art Deco, and minimalist.
Oh, yes.
Greek to me.
Kimberly, Art Deco's really fun. Yeah.
I'm about to Google it.
Those are good tastes.
We just have wax warmers and the wax. Rachel says, how wonderful. Good night, y'all. Past my bedtime.
Oh, good night,
Victoria
Rachel.
says, praying for complete healing for you, ginessalyn.
Oh, thank
Ebony
you.
says, what's your favorite room scent? And then favorite personal scent.
Okay.
Kimberly says, but we do have laundry stuff and bath stuff and also diffusers.
Okay. Oh, I have a story about Scentsy. So, my favorite, I don't have any personal Scentsy scents. And Scentsy is just it's a MLM brand that sells wax warmers and wax.
Melody said Ava will secretly become an interior designer. It's going to be his side hustle.
Right?
Poor Ava tonight.
Right.
I'm about to go. So I'm about to go.
You'll see the Yapa background like totally.
So this is Art Deco, and this is like a little bit of boho.
But I really like Luna and the Cozy Cardigan. Those are some of my favorite Scentsy scents. My aunt, because she does Scentsy, she has like so many different warmers. She gave me this bath soak.
Ooh, I like that Art Deco. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Art Deco is like turn of the century kind of 20s art.
That's
the
tight.
Art. Yeah, it's really nice. So you have a lot of like geometric shapes, gilded.
I like the geometric.
Golds.
Look, I like that.
Art
I like
Deco.
that.
Yeah. So
Can we do
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Oh well.
I don't know what's gonna come on Pinterest, but
oh right, I know you're like, sorry. Yeah, you're not like. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so okay, story time. So my aunt had gifted me. So my aunt had gifted me a bath soak. So it was just like this powdery, smell good bath stuff that you put in your bathtub and soak in, and it's really nice. Of the Scentsy's Cozy Cardigan scent, and it was really nice. Well, I was visiting family, and I had to out of state, and I got on a plane to go visit family. Yes.
Well, I just have a question. Can I like type up the stuff and it do that little deal where it's like you're over here and then like I'm over there?
Yeah. Well, we can do that after the story since this is a story. Okay, so
that's kind of cool.
Okay, so let me don't interrupt the flow of my story. So, I was at the airport. Ava was with me. We were visiting family, and we go through security. Well, I have a carry-on, and I wanted to bring my Scentsy bath soak, and it's in this this really pretty pink Scentsy bag. And I just taped it so because the zipper part wasn't all that secure and strong, and I didn't want it busting out. Oh, sorry. See, I told you I'd like talk with my hands. I hit people. I'm sorry.
No, that's just my eye.
I didn't want it busting out in my carry-on. All right. So we are going through security. Ava goes through first, and then I go through, and I notice that my stuff's like not coming through, and they pull it to the side, and I'm like, oh great. I'm like, what did I put in my bag? That maybe, did I like sneak in like some kind of leave-in conditioner that was over the, you know, size requirements for, or size limits for carry-ons? Thinking stuff like that. And then they like ask me, then they take my shoes, because, you know, you have to take off your shoes in order to step through the detector. And then they take my boots. I had Doc Martens on. I was like, oh great. Like, what is going on? And so the security guys start like whispering to each other, looking at my stuff. I was like, oh my goodness, what happened? Like, did I break a rule? What's going on? Well, anyway, then they open my carry-on and start going through my stuff in front of me. And they ask me to come over, and they start asking me about the stuff that I have. I was like, great. Something happened. They're suspicious about something.
This is a bomb. This is pink cocaine.
I know. Well, anyway, so I had no idea what the issue was. So they're like, oh, ma'am, we're just going to have to ask you to step off to the side and in front of everyone. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, hi. I mean, I don't think I look threatening, and I definitely didn't feel threatening, obviously. But, so they asked me to step off to the side, and they start wiping down my shoes, my, backpack, and I have my computer in my backpack. They took all that stuff out, and I stuffed it in there very well, and they just took it all out, and they're, like, going through my stuff, wiping it down with these white pads, wiping down my shoes, all this stuff, and the other two male security guards start talking amongst themselves, and they pull up, they ask a female security guard to come over. So they're like huddling and whispering, looking at me, and I'm just like, great, what in the world? So the lady comes over to me, and she's like, hi, ma'am, I'm going to have to pat you down if that's okay, do a full body pat down. I was like, oh my goodness, like, what is going on? But I didn't want to ask, like, so, what's going on, and sound suspicious, right? So I was like, okay. And then I looked around, and kid you not, there were apostolics. I didn't know who they were, but they were very obviously apostolic, literally in the security line, getting their stuff through the detector right next to us.
Hey, brother.
And it was a
sister.
small security area. So they're like looking over at me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, because
I'm not Phoenix.
I know exactly. Like, oh, we saw Phoenyx being patted down by security, and and pull out, and the security had to pull out the drug
they arrested
wipes
her.
And
the
all
dogs
this
came.
stuff. I was like, oh my goodness, and like, I don't run into apostolics like out and about on a daily basis, and rarely do I in airports. But it had to be this time. And I don't get stopped by airport security and pulled to the side and have full body pat downs ever. But it all just happened to happen at one time. And I was just like, oh my goodness. I was like, okay. So she pulls me to the side and she like pats me down, but she like has to like fully pat me down. I was like, oh my goodness. And it's like awkward. It was so awkward. Aviel didn't even know what was going on.
I was just putting my shoes on. And
he's just watching me, like, talking to all these security guards, then patting me down, all this stuff. And so I'm clean. They can't find anything on my stuff. And then, so I walk back over there, and they're still, like, very suspicious. And so then they see in the corner, stuffed at the corner of my suitcase, my Scentsy bag of bath soap. So they pull that out.
We found it, guys.
Exactly. They pull it out, and they have this look on their face because they feel it, and it's powder. And so I was like, oh my goodness. What is this? And so they're like, I don't even know if they asked me what this is. If they did, I told them, oh, it's just
snort it, see.
Like, oh, it's just my Scentsy. I was like, oh, it's just like, like a bath soak, like you would like soak in the bath with it. And the guy was just like looking at me like, okay, right. Anyway, so they open it up. They go through it. They like send a sample off to be tested, like do a real quick test. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And they're like, we just have to, make sure and just, fully do our jobs. Like, okay, yeah, no worries. And this whole process took like 15 minutes, which when you're used to just going through security and like actually from the time you put your stuff on the rack to getting your stuff, it only takes like 2 to 5 minutes max. Yeah, it seemed like a really long time. And everyone was like, oh my goodness, like looking like, is there an incident? Is there something that needs to be reported? Is she hiding a bomb? Is she like smuggling drugs? Like what is going on?
I know,
and here I am being apostolic. And so anyway, they finally came back to me and they're like, okay, yeah, no, this just triggered our security thing and we just have to make sure that it's nothing, it's not supposed to be. And I was like, oh yeah, no, it's that I totally understand, officer. Yes, sir. No. But, and so then I had to like stuff my suitcase.
You want some?
No.
Thank you for doing your job. Do you want some?
And so then I had to like stuff my suitcase, my carry-on, and like I take full advantage of my carry-ons. So I had to like stuff it up and zip it back up, stuff my backpack with my computer and the stuff that they had taken out, get my shoes on, and step off to the side because I am holding up traffic. There was only like four lines, and I was taking up one of them. Anyway, so yeah, that's my
stop the
situation.
Whole universe. Just check that that powder.
I was taken in by TSA.
I know that.
No, but I understand.
It's all dark and it had the big light that's swinging. Right, you're cuffed up. Like, all right, boom, slide it over.
I get it. They're doing their job, but like, and it was cozy cardigans, bath soak, like. And the thing is, I have not used it since.
Cozy cardigan. Don't lie to me. What is this? I promise it's cozy cardigan.
Why does it make me feel this way? Why am I relaxing? Anyway, okay, we're gonna have to catch up with the comments. It gave me the most sweetest vibes, and it was so cool. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah, that's awesome.
Can you catch up with Melody's comment?
What'd you call it? It's cardigan something? Okay. Melody says, y'all, on my way back from Florida, I ran into a bunch of apostolics in the airport, and because I was the only one in my group of people wearing a skirt, and so they all started looking at me and giving me the most sweetest vibes. Aww. And it was so cool because I could definitely, because they could identify me by the way I dress. So ladies, be proud of your skirts. Hey, Melody, I low-key love when that happens because it's like a mutual recognition of the fact you're Pentecostal.
Yes, I love that too when they're nice. Yeah.
I know.
I know when they're not trying to be like, oh, Pentecostal. Yeah.
No, it's like, don't run.
Oh, yes. Yes, you guys. Yeah, that's my story.
So I told him I had a Pinterest board.
Oh, yeah.
But,
that's awesome.
Anyways, so, and then, because I was like, I don't speak lady or whatever, because they're like, so what's your style? I would not have, like, deco. Like, who would just thought of that as a word? But that's cool. I mean, I like that. Like, that's really cool. Okay, not that, but, you know.
Can you go back to the comments?
What?
Because, I
know those were the,
Okay, because...
So, regarding the, where we left off, yes, I agree with the healing. God healed me completely, but for my friend, it's through therapy, says Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle, I love Art Deco rooms as well.
Mm-hmm.
And minimalist too. Yes, my mom has that warmer.
Oh, yes.
Maya says favorite princess. You.
Oh, my favorite princess. Well, me? No. My favorite Disney princess, I'm pretty sure you're referring to. It was growing up. It was at one point it was Belle, and then it was Ariel.
Yeah, Danny, yes, I never liked art until I attended Bible college, and now I'm all for specific pieces. Yeah, she said mine says Disney. Victoria says, "Who's your favorite princess?" Jen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mao.
That top is so cute.
Thank you.
Your prayers and just great miracles. Okay, is
Avil saw the complete opposite.
I do use the room spray. Kimberly says much, or I don't use it. Oh no, I do use it much, but as far as.
Yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and just skip the comments. Yes, go black and white. Yeah, Avil seems to gravitate towards black and white, clean lines. Yeah, Ginessalyn is pink and gold glamour. LOL. Yeah, I used to hate pink. Yeah. Well, no, I just want to say I used to hate pink. And recently I've gotten more into it. Yes. So Avil's style is hard to describe for him. He doesn't really speak later on. Brings back memories when my family moved from Oahu to a closer to Midwest side. Yeah. Okay, Avil, it's not lady talk yet. We had to throw away our hygiene products before flying. Wow. Avil's working on speaking room decor. Go down. You got a Pinterest, yeah. I told one of my guy friends to get Pinterest, but he thought it was for girls, but it's not. I'm so glad you have a Pinterest. Yeah. If a dude had a Pinterest, I would actually be so interested to see what he would pin. I'm like, dude, let me check it out. Yeah. Oh. For Yapa. Yeah.
That's why I said it was for Yapa.
Oh.
And then I have one that may be for me.
Style is a universal language. Exactly. Yes, you're right.
Victoria.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Hi, I cannot read that. Can you read that? My eyes.
YHWHS gift.
Yahweh's gift? Welcome to the live.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to our casual hangout.
Yahweh's gift. Okay, Robert has Pinterest just for memes.
I have a board for memes.
That's it. They have memes on Pinterest?
My Pinterest board, you guys. My Pinterest account. The amount of boards I have is really tragic.
Upwards of 50 million.
Yes, it's really tragic.
This is the first thing that comes up on my board.
Ava used to. Okay, yeah. I won't say your Pinterest.
Oh yeah, now I got yeah.
But
it's all church graphic related stuff.
I have everything on there, on my Pinterest.
Look, names of God.
Yeah, I do honestly. The main reason why I even got a Pinterest was for writing, because a lot of writers use Pinterest and you get inspiration from there. So I have a lot of writing related stuff on there.
All I have is like t-shirt stuff. Look, t-shirt, and
comments.
Oh yeah.
So, same. I'm learning so much tonight. Oh yeah.
Brother Smith, that's awesome.
That's why I'm very glad that you're enjoying hanging out with us.
Pinterest
I promise
we
do have more serious.
Yeah, promise.
Live streams as well.
Fun family fellowship tonight.
Yeah.
Style is a universal. Yeah, style is a universal language. Yes, you're right, Victoria. Guys, with style is an attractive trait, just saying for all the ladies. Robert has Pinterest just for memes. That's super funny. I said you message on Instagram if you get a chance to look at it.
Okay, Kimberly. That's probably
Nicole says same. And then Pinterest board tour. I don't know if we can do a public tour of Angel's Pinterest board, but we could definitely do
okay.
an imaginary one. Like those.
That would actually be fun. The thing is, the people on Instagram wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah.
Let me here.
You want to sign in?
No. You don't have to sign in.
No, do you want to sign in?
No. Just find me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never knew they had.
So we'll see if we can get it working on YouTube. You don't have to go through all of it.
Okay. What's your username?
Okay, because there's some personal ones.
Yeah.
I won't. Oh, well, I guess they'll see my. Well, no, they don't have to see.
I'll zoom in to where they don't.
Okay, let's see. How do I find accounts?
Huh?
How do I look for all accounts? Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's
no.
you. That's
no. Yeah, it is, but it's that's. Or no. Yeah. I just thought. Okay. So.
Of course.
Okay, hold on. I need the computer for this.
You can't, because the thing.
Oh, okay.
You have to switch sides.
I'm gonna have. Okay, let's switch sides.
Okay,
for a moment.
Do you know how to operate the audio?
Oh my goodness.
Technical stuff.
Okay, let's switch for a moment.
All right, you guys are about to be introduced to her Pinterest.
Okay.
Go on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, go on YouTube so you can see the split screen stuff.
So I will show you.
Oh, that's not soft.
Okay, but we're not gonna do like it deep. Wow, this difference.
Hey,
it's so hilarious
down there.
I know. Wow. Okay. So how do? So
you want to show it?
Yes. Okay. Hold on.
Okay. Just be cognizant of the dudes who may be watching.
Yes. So I'm not gonna go through all of them. Like
okay,
I'll just show the name of my boards. Okay.
So you want to switch it over? You want to switch it over?
Yes.
So that everyone can see it. The whole world will be able to view it.
Yes.
All right. So
it's not private.
Hold on, let me just check something real quick. Don't look at my apps, you guys. I'm sure. All right. Cool.
Is it working? I don't know.
No,
Let us know.
It should. Let me go on YouTube, but it is working.
But can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is mine. Yeah.
You can make me feel
Welcome to Wonderland. Okay, you guys have to understand I'm a very artsy person, so
very,
if it's
artsy.
like cringily
her
extra deep or like overly artistic, yeah, that's me. So like I said, I do have a lot of stuff related to
I can't find it.
writing auxiliary. I have character inspiration board. Your thing scrolls differently than mine.
Oh, yeah.
I have story inspiration.
Phoenyx is live.
Yeah. Story inspiration. Oh, okay, yeah. Story inspiration. I have rooms. As you can see, this right here, this room right here is not my room.
Okay, just in case that anyone's wondering, if you guys are watching on YouTube, my Mac is set to dark mode. Okay, that is not a private window. Okay, I don't.
Avil uses incognito mode.
No,
what is he hiding? No, it's dark mode. I know. So like a lot of my apps are set to night mode too, and like I forget that some people may think, oh, is she on a private browser? No, it's dark mode.
Promise.
Yeah, no. Anyway, so yeah. So writing auxiliary or just like writing tips. Rooms and such. I have a board called Of Kings and Queens and Regal Things, which is just like...
Oh, that is cool. Yeah. I like that.
Here.
Zoom in on it.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, it's...
Of Kings and Queens and
yeah,
Regal Things.
it's all like...
I like that.
Royalty core stuff. I have... Okay, your thing... My computer does a different... scrolls in the opposite direction. Setting inspiration, so pretty much like, for example, for my stories and stuff, like these are a bunch of different settings that I could use as inspiration for my story. So a lot of my stuff is very like visual. Peter Pan room is my nursery. I want to do a Peter Pan theme. I have, my closet, my style, different decors, different mood boards, papers on the wall, wallpapers. So clever.
How do you go?
I love Baroque stuff.
Not like broken. I found that out.
Yeah,
it's not
Baroque
is
this, Baroque. Like I said, 17th century architecture and stuff. So, yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm careful that, because there are like girly stuff that I'll post that, and I just want to.
The fellas ain't need to be saying certain things.
I have a wedding one, of course, and it's called "And Now I Say I Do." I like naming my boards like artsy, poetic titles. So yeah, as you can.
Oh,
see,
I like that cake.
Where?
That one's really cool.
Yeah, look at that.
Girl, you didn't tell me got this. Oh, that says a lot.
Yeah.
All right, well, that says a whole lot.
I know. Look at this cake. Like, what in the world?
How you gonna eat that though? That's not.
That you don't. You cut up the sheet cake in the back and bring it in the front. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but the thing is like, if
look
they're gonna make all that out of
look
fondant,
at this.
that's a lie. That's not cake.
The Lebanese know how to throw a wedding.
Oh yeah.
I literally have.
I used to organize my dream church outfits on the board on there before Pinterest was really popping.
Yeah.
What's up next there?
I literally have 3 different boards just for different skies. So yeah, because I'm a 4. I have a few just enchanting looking pictures, stuff for my home, which I need to fill up. I have a bunch of boards that I name like court of this, and it pretty much are just aesthetics that match what I would think would be in like a theme of different like fantasy worlds. You guys, I'm a writer, I'm a creative person, so I kind of live in this like realm. So that's why I'm like, for example, court of the Skylands. This is like what like the aesthetics of like a kingdom in the sky, right? So anyway, so I have like, and then
I want to see your wedding board.
Court of Nightfall and Dreams. No, that's a secret.
The wedding or the Court of Nightfall and Dreams?
Oh no, Court of Nightfall and Dreams is pretty much just like a starry court. Like if it was a star themed kingdom. Yeah, so I have those kind of boards. Let me just explain this. Villainous is for inspiration for villains when I write stories. So yes, and I have my storyboards, like things that I'm in for my actual novels that I have, Pinterest boards for them. So things that are funny, LOL. I can hear their untold stories is pretty much just like pictures, more moodier pictures where it's like, oh, I could see a story in this. So like pretty much come up with a story that
says, I feel your wedding board is beautiful.
Oh, it is. I have 2 wedding boards. I have my private one, which is the surprise, and then I have the And Now I Say I Do, which is where is it?
Okay, a lot of girls have wedding boards.
Oh yeah, that's like basic female Pinterest 101. Like, look at this, you guys.
I want to know. Yo, bro, what's
your
this,
wedding board?
For
that
what?
That is like a wedding.
Oh snap!
That's what
crazy.
I mean. Like, okay,
that is
you guys.
Beautiful.
I just want to. This is the thing. If you guys have grandiose ideas, do not let anyone make you feel like you're being too much or you're being bougie or wow, you really got to do all that. No, because there's people out there who are actually doing all of that. And what makes them any better than you that would allow it to be okay for them to do that and not you? Seriously.
That is so
like be
fire.
A dreamer. If God can do anything and through and with him all things are possible. Like you can dream big and have those things come to pass if you put in the work and the effort, of course. But like people who, this may not be someone's, vibe for a wedding they like.
But
like,
that is so like.
But this is me.
So
I love.
Much. That is so tight.
I love that like fantasy garden kind of theme. But then I also love like.
Okay, just
Phantom of the Opera.
But what if one day your husband like you came home and he literally did the house like that, like when you walked in the door,
and the house looked like this?
Yeah,
I'd be like, what in the world is going on?
And then he did like some romantic dinner or something like that, but he did all that work.
I would be like, and you're mine. Actually, I'm not kidding. I'd be like, anyway, this is
give and take.
Yeah. This is my... Look at this. Look how cool this is.
Or given, it shall be given. Oh, that... Okay, I get it, but...
That's so unique and different.
It's very unique, but, like... I'm just like, bro, how are we going to cut this cake? It just swings off the edge. Hey, look!
But anyway...
what's up, Michaela?
Oh, what's up, Michaela? You should go over on YouTube.
Go on YouTube. She's sharing her Pinterest
I'm sharing my
board.
Pinterest board.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
She's sharing her Pinterest board. We have 30 seconds. Oh, good night, girl.
Okay, good night, you guys.
We have 30 seconds on Instagram. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube because
yes.
He's going to continue.
So there's different.
Abigail says so true. I'm learning to let myself dream bigger.
Yeah. So I have here I'll show you one of my story boards.
Victoria says, have you guys ever seen an Indian wedding? It surpasses the Pinterest board.
Right. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for example, this is like the whole reason why I even got Pinterest was for my stories, and I have a novel that I've been working on. I haven't recently been working on it. It's an old novel from when I was like a teenager, but called Everburn. And so, Ember, you could be the spark that sets this entire world ablaze. Oh,
she got that from me.
No, actually, no, you don't. This was like before. Anyway, but so the story is pretty much an ever-burning altar that's dying out, a kingdom falling into ruin, a darkness rising to swallow the land whole, and a girl who will set their entire world on fire. So.
Johnny Fire, sorry.
No, okay. So Everburn, pretty much. So my novel, Everburn, is a fantasy novel, and it was. I got the idea in service. My pastor was preaching about how back in the Old Testament, the children of Israel had this altar, and he was talking about like always having the fire on your altar burning, and the word Everburn came to my mind, and suddenly the story just like came out, and it's pretty much about a kingdom that runs on there's this sacred altar in the land, and it has to always be burning, and as long as it's burning bright, then the land is healthy and safe and good. Well, the fire is starting to die out. Such a parable. The fire is starting. Wow. the fire is starting to burn out, and there's this girl named Emberley Valamore. Yes, I come up with these crazy names. Anyway, Ember for short. How perfect. And I was a teenager, you guys. I came up with this. There's a call that's made for the people in the land to find out why the altar is dying, why the fire is dying. And she answers that call and then goes on this grand adventure with these 4 other people, and it's just like this huge thing. There is a plague that's taking over the land. There are monsters in the land. There are the enemy. And so that's why you see like some of this scary stuff like this. That's because enemy there. It's a fantasy world. There are
bad guys. Good
bad guys. Yes. Ooh. Yes.
Ooh, so scary, Justin.
Yeah. This guy, they call him the bad guy. Oh, I forget this. The bad guys are called the Cavaliers, and there's the Blood Knight, I think. The Blood Knight, and he's like really, really evil. And he's like high up ranking in the enemy lines. And it's really cool. Like there's giant snow leopards in the story. There are
but those are so cute.
I know, they're so cute.
Wait, okay.
That serve as guardians.
Can you zoom in on him biting his tail like that?
That is cute. So anyway, it's just this big grandiose story, and you're keeping up with the comments. And yeah, so that's Everburn. So I have like
Melody
story.
Says, Ginessalyn, you should check out this book called Queen's Rising. I think you might like it.
Ooh,
I think she would definitely like at least 50% of it.
Ooh, right? Yeah, I have a story called The Raven Queen. Yeah, that oh yeah, be careful when you try to conquer darkness, for it just may make you its queen. And pretty much 2 sisters, 1 throne, and a prophecy that could tear their entire world apart. No, it's about these 2 sisters who are vying for really quick, vying for a throne, and one sister goes bad. She's like determined, I'm going to defeat this darkness. You know how sometimes we're like, we sin, when temptation comes, we're like, oh, I'm going to prove that I can beat this temptation, and the Bible does not say stay and fight against temptation. It says flee temptation for reasons. It's similar to that. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so I have. Oh yeah.
Can I read you some comments?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, the Fallen is my baby.
It's her baby. All right. Yeah, so Abigail says, "Love the title," and I believe this was regarding the one before, Everburn. Well, I'll grow. I want to read that. Says Danielle. Is this going to happen? Says Victoria. Everyone, what's a must-have in your wedding? Says Ebony. Victoria. A groom. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, there you go. A groom. I'm just starting my new novel as well.
Who's writing?
Danielle.
Danielle. Okay. You can DM me about it because I would love to.
Whoa. Yes. Okay. This is important about the groom. Ginessalyn, you should check out I read that. Maya says, yes, get you a groom. I'm not too worried with the whole wedding thing, honestly. I want an early morning wedding, maybe sunrise, and then me and the groom is bouncing out of there. Avil, your sound effects.
Yeah. What? Oh, you were doing sound effects earlier.
What sound effects?
Like the one boy or one man.
And then I've considered a mac and cheese bar. LOL. Okay.
Your stories would make great web series. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So the Fallen.
Now I could be a voice actor. I could do your commercials.
Yeah.
Your book commercial. What do they call it?
Oh yeah. Book trailers.
Book trailer.
Yeah. So
long ago.
The Fallen is like my baby. Like honestly, that's the book that I do plan on self-publishing.
The bird sounds
first. And pretty much The Fallen. Is there anything? Oh, yeah. New girl at boarding school gets caught in a tangled web of dangerous secrets. But yeah, The Fallen is this girl moves to a boarding school, gets caught up in dangerous secrets, and but the whole theme is redemption, falling away. She's an apostolic girl who's gone through a lot in her life, and at the start of the novel, when she moves to the boarding school, she's like slowly backsliding in her heart as she gets caught up in some like really crazy stuff going on at the school. And so the idea is exploring different different concepts of redemption, and hence it's called The Fallen. There's a lot of bird imagery.
Bye, Nicole.
Bye, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. There's a lot of bird imagery. It's set in a boarding school. It's very moody. Yeah, it's a thriller. It's a contemporary young adult thriller. Anyway, so yeah, that is okay. Really quick, you guys. I'll just scroll really quick through I have a lot of boards. So anyway, yeah, that's how do I change this? Stop streaming. Wait, no. Avil, how do I do this? To get back to regular.
Oh, you got it.
Unless you wanted to go to yours.
No. These girls don't need to see mine. Okay. Pinterest board. All it is like shoes. Nice shoes though. But...
Yeah.
All right. So
cool.
That is super funny.
Okay, let's switch because this. All right. Height differences.
Oh man, you guys are hilarious. You guys are whoa. Let's knock down the everything. Okay, you guys are so funny. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Chocolate covered pretzels. All right, so sweet or salty desserts at your wedding. Sunrise might be too early, I admit. Some maybe brunch, as long as it's not dark outside or the sunshine.
Probably sweet, if I had to choose.
Sunrise, definitely finger food. Mm-hmm. I would have lobster.
Not sure. No, my wedding.
Every single and.
You guys, if this is like how my room looks, you could just imagine what my wedding would be. And plus, you saw my wedding board, like the things that I like that are wedding related, so you can kind of imagine what my wedding tastes are.
Yeah. Speaking of taste, the food would be bomb.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys talk about during like wedding stuff?
These chats have been booming tonight. Yeah, I know. It's
sunset weddings.
Sometimes it's good to just like have some fun fellowship. I mean, we always do have fun fellowship, but where it's not necessarily where it's not necessarily like deep talk, like, you know, it's a family, you know, and I'm sure that there are, you know, sometimes you guys have like rough days and you just want to like chill, hang out, have like an environment where you can just like relax, have fun with other Holy Ghost filled young apostolics.
Yeah.
Or apostolics alike, honestly.
Okay, sunset wedding or like morning wedding?
No one is going to want to attend a morning wedding.
No, not like early morning, but like 11.
Oh, so like you mean daytime wedding or
daytime.
Sunset?
Well, yes.
I would actually...
Sunset's more romantic, but daytime.
Actually, honestly, what I would... Because daytime you have more time. And it depends on what theme I would actually go for my wedding. Like, I have like 4 themes that I would want for my wedding. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? Okay, so we have the engagement party. I can do one thing for that.
Do the homies area.
No. Then you have the wedding. We can do that. Then you can have the what is it? The rehearsal dinner. I can do a thing for that. Like, because I want to use all my themes. But I think that I would honestly I would prefer a daytime wedding that went into sunset, and at sunset have like a really cool event or like some kind of event in regards to the wedding at sunset, and then fireworks at night.
That's cool. Oh, girl, you killing it.
I wanted fireworks.
Fireworks. Oh my goodness, that was super funny. So you want fireworks?
So that sounds like a nightmare not to be able to eat. Yeah, Ginessalyn, you should have everyone come in ball gowns to your wedding. Melody, yes. Dress code, come as fancy as you want. I want everyone to be like super, like a gala event, okay?
Ebony says,
like,
I want a short wedding.
Like, we don't need a 3-hour wedding, LOL, right?
See, as long as the
ceremony is short.
I'm sorry. Honestly, I would like... Okay, this is kind of weird me talking about this stuff because, like, you know, I wish that there was other homies, like... So
I know. Are there any dudes on
Yeah,
here?
dudes. Are you guys here? Okay, so...
Oh, you guys also leave a like on the live
stream. So, what I'd do is I would like to have almost like an I don't know if I want an all-day wedding because then it's like...
Oh, that's cool. Sorry, go ahead.
So what I would do is like I would like to have. I think it'd be cool to have like breakfast with like. Well, I guess you wouldn't do it with your bride. So like, I don't know.
Tell the girls aim for your dream wedding, right?
I don't know how these things go. So like, I think I'll do. I don't get it.
Like, cause you know, girls would want to know. You know, like ew, let's find out Yapa's what, you know.
Oh. But
anyway,
here's the deal. Is like it would be cool. This is how I'd imagine it. Okay, maybe not. Oh, okay, so I'll have like the homies like, yo, what's up, bro? It's like today's a big day. Man, I'll do like saying everything to everybody like, Dad, you've been so amazing, Mom, you're Ginessalyn, you're the best thing, you know, and all that stuff. I'll do that at dinner. Or no. I don't know when you're supposed to do that. But then, you know, I would do it during the day.
Go ahead. Melody, I saw your comment. I love it. Go ahead.
I would do it during the day.
Yeah.
Like, and then, but I like the idea of like the fireworks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how you get daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime, or sunset and nighttime all at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. That I like that. Because it's like...
Me?
No, yeah, you.
Oh.
Yeah, you. I like that. Oh, look at Tobio.
Oh, Tobio.
Oh. So, my fish, I told you guys before about my beta fish, Tobio. I have 2. Tobio, Toby.
I like that.
Yeah, but he literally sleeps at the bottom of... He like, just chills.
Where'd he go?
At the bottom of... his tank. Like sometimes I'm like, are you dead? But no, he just chills there. He does it all the time. It's really cute and funny. I like that because it's like plus you have more time when you have a daytime wedding, and I would want the same thing, like daytime, evening, night, because the fireworks, you know?
Yeah. But then it's like, you know, that may be a long day.
Well, this is the thing. Okay, you guys I was reading your guys' YouTube comments, and someone, a few of you mentioned, like, no one wants to be hungry. No, for real.
I hate that at weddings.
I think, Victoria said they had 3 roast pigs. And it was crazy.
That's what's up.
So you said your family's from Oahu. Are you Pacific Islander? Are you an island girl?
I'm pretty sure.
Because, we know about that life.
The whole island.
Is it still, look?
No. It's
okay.
It's, yeah.
So,
look.
Hmm?
I don't know what.
Okay.
Did that happen?
So, because our mom is Chamorro, which is a Guamanian. So we know that island life, and yes, we've had full on roast pigs many times at our family. Just Christmas party, roast pig. Graduation party, roast pig. Someone's engaged, roast pig. Like a full roast pig.
That's what I was telling Danielle, because she's from the Philippines. I was like, lumpia pancit, like it's all going crazy.
Pancit. Oh my goodness, Finadeni.
I don't know. Is that
Finadeni? I think is more. Finadeni is a sauce. It's like it's a spicy soy sauce based sauce with like lemon and vinegar and stuff. It's good, y'all. Finadeni. Anyway, that's a very Chamorro Guamanian thing.
How do you feel about your first looks for the bride and groom?
Oh, I like that.
No, don't look at me.
No, I like that.
What does that mean? Like
the first look? First look is pretty much where the bride and groom see each other before the wedding, before the actual wedding ceremony, like all in their dress and all that stuff.
I'll be crying.
Some people like that. Bethany and Alex did that. And I played. There's this movie when we were younger, way back then, that we loved because it was like a retelling of Cinderella. And the soundtrack is gorgeous, and we would listen to it growing up. And so as the maid of honor, when they had their first look, I played the soundtrack as she like came down the stairs and they did their first look. And I was just like, that's so romantic. Anyway.
I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be like.
Oh, Cam's on.
What's up, Cam? Thank you, homie. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll be like.
First necessity is pray together, but blindfolded. Oh, yeah. I would love to pray with my husband before the ceremony. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's so like.
That's awesome. I would honestly, I think, I like both. Well, I like both. The first look as when she's coming down the aisle, because it's so like, whoa, this is it, you know?
That's what I'm thinking.
And then at the same time, I do like the first look before the wedding, when it's just between the two of you, because it's like, that's your special moment. So I understand.
I get
both.
that, but I like the coming down the aisle, because then it's like, you look and you're like,
thanks, Kat, for coming. Abel's been the only guy, right? Gosh, my face is gonna fall off because I'll be bawling the whole time, right? Really quick, there was some stuff up here. Oh, I would have to eat before my guests just to make sure the food is on point, right? I want a short wedding, like we don't need a 3-hour wedding.
Oh yeah,
Ebony, and then there. But Victoria also said, okay, so this is what I personally would. Oh, Melody said, my wedding would be the Apostolic Met Gala. Yes.
What's Met Gala?
It's a huge charity event that all types of socialites and celebrities go to, and the gowns are like over the top. It's like they're in a Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella musical.
That would be pretty tight though.
Yeah.
Okay, if I would like to, if you pulled one of those events, just wait till I'm dating, okay? Because I'm gonna need to see what. Dude, I'll be tired. Like,
dude, I would have that for my birthday. I'd have an absolute mega for my birthday. No, that's like what I'm saying.
For like an event, but wait till I'm dating so I can see what she pulled off. Because then if she pulls off something and it's like, God have mercy, so that's my wedding up.
Oh, Abigail.
Because dresses are beautiful. I like dresses. Yeah. I don't like I know girls do like the two-piece, but like a dress. Bro,
yeah,
what?
Gowns. Oh, you guys.
But
you should have seen my conference outfit.
But gowns too. Janessa, you should so do it.
I do.
And I'll wear it.
I have plans.
Oh, girl, I
want to do like events that, you know, all of us are like invited to, because it's like, it's nice. I mean, some people do prom. We didn't do prom. But it's like, I love dress up. So it's like, why not have us all dress up together?
I just meant girl.
But, hold on. Was it Abigail said, that she wants like a breakfast wedding and to have like a donut bar? That is cute. I would love it. I would be like, whoop.
I would have to do like the Jews do, like a 7-day event. Right. I would want so many different things.
Right.
It's just, you know.
Honestly, what I would do is I would have like, how do you say it?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. Why
Some
can
doors.
I not say it? Or the doors. I would have hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. It's like a hors d'oeuvres.
She's trying to say it French.
Actually, I'm not trying to. Just, I was like, how do I pronounce that? Then I saw it in my head, and it's spelled in the French way it's spelled, and I was like, hors d'oeuvres. Anyway, so that, I would have like some hors d'oeuvres, you know, be pre-wedding, pre-ceremony at least, so that, because, you know, I want everyone to enjoy my day. I don't want anyone to be cranky, and it's like, you know, don't spoil your appetite, but just like little hors d'oeuvres. You know, to hold people
I'll
over.
have a full-on breakfast and
because I want to think about I want to think about the people, my guests there too, you know, and plus I would want I want to have a long wedding day, not ceremony. Honestly,
Girl,
it's like keep the weddings
for your brother.
McDonald's. Well, you can Postmates McDonald's. Like,
she threw me to the McGriddle. But hey, I'll be all right. Let's ready. I'm ready to go.
But you know, the McGriddles are real good, though. But anyway, good. So what because I would like a daytime wedding, but then again, I do love like dusk, twilight, sunset are like some of my favorite times of the day. But so is dawn, and I also love the night. Okay, anyway, I like the sky in general. So. I want fireworks at my wedding, so you know it has to be dark for that. And so with all of that,
this is a really girly conversation.
Oh, is that what Cam said?
No. She said, how do you feel about long or short knee length dress? It's like, wow, okay, now I felt it over my head. I'm like, but I can't contribute to that.
Yeah, but in order to pull that off for everyone to enjoy themselves, I think having hors d'oeuvres in the beginning to hold people over so they're not like starving, because most people don't eat before a wedding. At least I don't think so, because you're like rushing to get ready and stuff. Anyway, depending on the time of the wedding, of course. And then you know, have it doesn't have to be a short ceremony, but it doesn't have to be like long and drawn out. But then the reception can be like super long, you know, and I like that. So.
Yeah, short ceremony, long reception.
Yeah.
Sorry, homies are now talking.
Wait, hold on, go up. Oh, go ahead and show. Okay.
All right, so...
what did Cam say? I can only take short ceremonies and long food time afterwards. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would want. That's what I would want too, Cam. Because...
Long food time.
Yeah.
That could go for hours.
Yes. Honestly, long... I prefer gowns, like... Not just... a wedding dress, but like wedding gowns, okay?
Yeah, gown. So, girl.
So yeah, but you know, there are people who have different styles. You know, I'm a maximalist. There are people who are very much minimalists, and also they may be going for a certain style or a certain theme. Maybe they want like a 60s, 70s inspired theme. So if they had a right, Melody said, "Forget the guests, it's my day." But longer, but like knee length, as long as it's modest, I think that's fine. For me, it's like it's your day, you know what I mean? As long as you're still like, you know, within the, you know, you're still right, you're doing right, you're not like compromising your standards for a wedding day. You know, do what you want, because again, as long as it's right, because it's like it's your day, and I would hate to like not do something that I wanted to do at my wedding, because are people gonna judge me for this? Anyway,
waiting.
And NYC 10.0
educating Avial.
Oh, educate you. Oh my gosh, does anyone have wedding songs for their first dance? Oh, you need to invite
Oh,
us to
okay.
that.
Let me.
Oh yeah, you guys. I will throw an apostolic Met Gala.
Oh, if we did
AKA
that,
my birthday. No, and also my wedding, and also
go what?
Yeah, because
never mind. I should not have done that one.
Yeah.
All right. So just tell me about. Well, you already told me about the Met Gala.
So pictures of the Met Gala. Okay. Yeah, I'll get some pictures and I'll show him. It's a huge fashionable event. Yes.
Oh, Brother Smith is still on too.
Oh, Brother Smith is still on. Oh my God.
That's cool.
Yes. I'm like talking about my stories and wedding stuff. That is so funny. But yeah, I don't know if I could do it first. Like, I'll be sobbing. It won't be cute, right? And then that's another thing, though. That's like one thing that's kind of like in favor of the first look being down the aisle, because like, but then people are sobbing right then and there, you know.
No, I'll be crying. No, see, my knees.
Well, since we know Brother Smith has had a wedding. If you would like to share some input with how your wedding went, we would love to hear it. And I'm sure the two other males on here, like, so.
I know.
That sounds amazing. To work in a bridal shop. Oh yes. So wait, you're getting a Met Gala for your birthday?
that would
when it happened. No, you guys. Honestly, I love dressing up. So I love putting on events. For real. Oh, thanks, Ebony. I'm loving the fellowship too. This is fun.
I know.
But just like a place that's apostolic, that we can like dress up and go to.
That would be so cool though.
Yeah, our old church did stuff like that.
Wait, real quick, Jansen, real quick. We have to do Yapa fam, United one. All right. Mm-hmm. The reason being is because. Mama's listening. That's awesome. Hi, Sister Smith.
Hi, Sister Smith.
All right, so here's the reason why is because it was hilarious on the Yapa Live. We started talking about, dudes shooting straight and stuff like that, and we ended up on someone brought up about like people in the group, right? possibly getting with others in the group. So here's the thing. We need to grow the group. But if we did one, we can invite everybody. And then everyone can see each other in their best dress.
Right?
Oh, man, that'd be crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, at least have like three or four different couples.
Ooh, Ebony says, I also would want a live piano player. Yeah, I want to. I know people who sing songs to their spouse. I don't know if I would have enough emotional control. Yeah. But what I would do, I do know of a couple who did this. They wrote a song and then recorded it.
Oh, yeah.
And recorded it and had that play at their wedding.
I don't know if I
would do that. I would do that.
No, but
I have certain plans, that are surprises.
I know, but.
And, like, I would live stream my wedding. Like, I would want anyone and everyone to come, honestly. I'd just be like, just come. I like big, grandiose things, and I would want.
No, it would not be apostolic speed dating, because that is not what we stand for. But I just think it would be cool to have everyone there. I think the prepping is happening over here.
I think the prepping is happening over here, right? Yeah.
Which prepping?
Like, prepping for weddings and meeting people, stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, you do have a lot of people between the ages of 18 and 24 in the group. That's pretty much our demo.
Yeah. I would cry. I would cry trying to sing down the aisle, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah, my Christian school does speed dating.
I swear. Did I cry like a baby during my sister's wedding? It was so embarrassing, so I hope I can. Jazz, I'm going to cry during your wedding. I'm probably going to want to be like, I'm going to cry. Are you going to cry? You better. No, I'm saying.
Wow. I don't know. And the only reason why is because I don't, like, I don't know if I'm going to be like, I don't know if I have a wedding. No, but,
No, are you gonna cry during my wedding?
Yeah. I cried during Bethany's wedding. I cried during weddings.
I cried during Bethany's wedding, but it was just like
I love romance.
I'm gonna be like,
and like I'm very much a romantic, and so like when I see two people like have not love and romance with each other, it's because love and romance are different. Love is solid. It should be. True love is solid, and it covers a multitude of sin. It is patient. It's kind. It's long suffering. It's not romance. Romance is all the giggly feelings and like and the swooning. That's romance. That's not love. So but when people love each other, usually there's romance that births from that. And so when there are people who are in love with each other and they have those romantic feelings with each, I enjoy being the spectator watching people get together and like really love each other. I'm just like, that's so sweet. So yeah, I would cry.
That's funny. So Ellie said I really was not emotional the entire day, but for some reason I lost it during the ceremony. Like ugly cried to where my cousin had somebody get together. Get it together, Ellie. I can imagine that. But it's probably a dude. But
yeah, in the ladies chat, we should start talking about
Heaven's Knives by Josh Garrels.
Yes.
Have you showed me that?
Yes. Remember? Yes, I've showed you that song. Like it? Yes. From what I remember.
I pulled it up, but I forget.
Yes. When it's real and aligned in God's will, it's beautiful.
I know. Exactly. I think I'm gonna ugly cry. Well, I'm gonna see. I just imagine. Well, actually, I don't know what she looked like, but I just imagine she boom, and I'll be like,
oh yeah. Melody said, I don't understand why ladies put so much pressure on the groom to cry when they are walking down the aisle. I mean, if you didn't cry, we're restarting the entire day. But why? Right?
Yeah. Really?
I personally, if he didn't cry, that's fine. As long as he's like...
it's an emotional wedding.
As long as he's genuinely emotionally engaged.
Yeah.
So...
What if he's just like this?
When even the cake is in tears? That was a good one, Cam. He said, it's an emotional wedding when even the cake is in tears. Tears. Yeah, that was actually good. I like that.
Oh my goodness, Jen. I know someone you can meet.
Oh, girl.
It's my sister, so you're going to have to, send the applications my way. All right, first.
You're 28. I'm 27. So you probably
Send it my way.
No, you probably got the 28 from Aviel because he keeps telling people I'm a year older than I actually am. Don't ask why. But yeah, I'm 27. Aviel is 25.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you know how it feels.
He's
24.
Yes, I be praying for my kids, especially for some obedient kids.
Yeah. No, you should pray. I totally 100% believe in praying for your future families and praying for your spouse.
Send homie to me.
Because if you can pray, this is the thing. If you can pray for a missionary that you don't know, like you never met in real life, but you know that they exist, like that your spouse is out there somewhere, so pray for your spouse, They may very well need it. So
when a grown man cries,
you can feel the thunder.
Brother Smith, we still listen to Bob Carlisle.
Brother Smith would listen to Bob Carlisle?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Praying fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's
what got me out of the relationship that I almost got into. That it was like it almost went super serious. I was like, nope, let me go on a 3-day fast.
Yeah.
And it ended within 48 hours. 90% of the relationship was done, and after 7 days from the time that I ended the fast, we never talked to each other again.
Yeah.
Praying and fasting.
I remember that.
Zoom meeting this week.
Right.
No, Victoria, send his profile my way on Instagram or something. Call down age. Or Brian Duncan. Don't.
Oh, thank you, my. You just subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Where was that?
Seriously,
dude,
yes.
A world without Yapa. Dude, that was close, right?
Yeah, it was really close. They were saying on the chat that, like, man, dude, I would like to see to
meet the girl.
Because I told him about the time where we're at a venue and I round the corner and
I remember I was like, Aviel, like, because we were youth staff and he's like telling the youth boys.
Wait. Don't get too much information now.
Oh yeah, forever you must say. Is that song? Or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, so needless to say, Aviel's all, dude, just calm down, speak confident. And then
but you have to say that. You have to say that because
and
it's
he's
not going to
over there, like, because I know him, obviously. He's over there, like, he was making me nervous because his
But she said that you didn't notice anything, so.
I was like, oh my goodness, because
did you see it?
Yes.
How did you see it?
Because I was there.
But I was looking off.
I know, and you round the corner by the different.
Okay,
yeah,
we good. We know where she was at.
I sought God, and He gave me clear direction plus absolute peace to cut it off. Wow, He was so gracious. Yeah,
that's my testimony.
Wow, yeah, that's so wonderful because it's like God does care, and He understands emotions and feelings. He gave them to us, so He knows that it can hurt,
Oh, He knew it was hurting me. I like God.
Your sister spitting more truth now.
But yeah, that was but no, it's not. That was circa 2016.
16, yeah.
So this was a long time ago when I was almost in that relationship, but
yeah, amazing. His grace covered you.
But
yeah,
they're like, I would like to, like, because I told them how nervous I got, and they were like, you can imagine who would make you that nervous, but
I'm like reminiscing my face. I'm like staring off because I really liked the girl. Like, she was really the only girl that I actually liked for Ava. I had a good friend, but I knew you wouldn't like being into her. I was just like, oh, she's my friend.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
But
I was like,
I almost said her name, but the girl. No, I almost said your girl's name. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's even worse.
But you know what I mean?
I know, but still, that's
I know. I almost said, but
weird.
so-and-so, but I didn't. Whew. Anyway, I really liked her. I know I've said this before on different lives, but I really liked her. Like, I really liked her. Yeah, so anyway. I wanted to get into the story again, but I won't because
you can tell stories without details.
No, I know. Like, really quick, the first time I'd seen her was on Instagram way back then. And like 2012, 2013, I'd seen her on Instagram, and I was like, ooh, she's pretty. And so I followed her because she was pretty. Yeah. And she seemed nice. And then turns out she was like really sweet. And I
was like,
and then so Ava was like, oh, I'll follow her too, but her account was private.
Okay. I mean, that's just more of like a. Oh.
Yeah, I know, but this goes to show she wasn't like that kind of girl. She was very serious. So Ava asked to follow her, and she denied him because she didn't know him. She denied his request, but she accepted mine. I was like, And so then we were going to a conference at her church.
This is really weird because
I just want to say, shortly later we were going to a conference, and honestly, I was like, I want her to meet Aviel. Like, I want her to see Aviel because I knew if she saw Aviel that she would like be interested in him. And and like I said, we maybe interacted a couple times, like liking a picture or like commenting on a photo on Instagram since I had followed her. But her cousin went to our church.
Wait. Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
So anyway, yeah. So I actually was like, I saw her and I was like, okay, because I thought she seemed really sweet, and she wasn't like some of these other girls that I'd seen on Instagram, even back in like 2013 when Instagram was like brand new, and everyone had that vignette filter on all their stuff. What were the filters called?
I forget, but I remember getting that was when you could DM. I remember when they
you couldn't even DM.
Oh yeah, well no, you could DM because remember that that one.
Aviel.
Oh, not at that time.
Yeah, not at that time. You could
but
DM.
Later on,
yeah, much later.
I went to a conference, and this girl, you remember, she DM'd me this picture of her. She was looking like all kinds of not wild, but she was like.
Because back then, for all of you youngins, Instagram, when they first rolled out the DM feature, you had to send a picture in order to DM. So people would like just send pictures in order to. So
she sent a picture of herself to me and was like, "Hey, I miss you."
Maya said, "LOL, all that twitching in."
It's just weird.
I remember Abel's podcast. Yeah. So anyway, and I actually am pretty good. can pick up things about people and like read people. And so I really liked her for whatever reason. And And ever since I had seen her on Instagram that time, I was like, oh, she's cute. She seems really sweet. The name of her Instagram was like God related. So she was like and she really was like this good, more to herself. She wasn't like all on Instagram. Like she barely posted photos of herself. I would screenshot the photo.
And when she did, I liked it.
I know.
It was screenshot.
So
silly
she was
me.
very
silly
like
me.
she was very modest, very like not like into social media and stuff. And I was like, come on, girl, post another picture. Anyway, so and then she was really sweet, so sweet. And so for the longest time, I even really liked her, even if she wouldn't have liked Aviel. I wanted to be like a friend to her. My heart just like gravitated towards her. So that's why I'm like thinking about it, smiling, because I like really liked this girl. But, it wasn't the will of God, and I liked the will of God more than her. But I had dreams about her all the time. But anyway, can I please ask a seat? I'm happy I'm not the only one who wants a big family. Oh, question about modesty. Oh, yeah. Love. Okay, yeah. Best people. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
God's
good.
good.
Jesus.
Yeah, God.
That's a dream team. 10 kids.
Woo.
Maya.
Yeah. 10 kids. That's a lot of kids. I like big families. I had wanted 5. When I was a teenager, I wanted triplets.
Whoa, real quick. Victoria says, my parents had 6 and they had 10 siblings on each side.
Wow, Victoria. That's crazy. I'm not going to limit God's blessing, LOL, but I really just want a minimum of 2, but I have a max of because I would like to have, so 10 maybe. Maya, yeah. I want 2, a girl and a boy. I think...
That'd be cute.
I think... You see, this is the thing. I'm like, okay, I want a boy. But then I also want a girl. But then I would want the boy to have a brother. But then I would want the girl to have a sister. So I'm like, okay, I guess 4. But I wanted twin boys and triplet girls when I was a teenager. So I wanted 5 kids. Anyway. Yeah. And I have names.
I know.
I shared a name on my Get to Know Me video that I had referenced earlier tonight.
What's the name that you guys have for your kids?
Their names: Val the father, Abraham's spirit is flowy, heavy in this chat. I wanted 4 until I had nieces and a godson. 2 sounds more manageable, right? Right, Ellie? Like, yeah.
On all these kids. Okay.
Yeah, I have so many siblings.
How many kids do you want?
Maybe like 4.
That's more than me.
2 boys and 2 girls.
I want.
Because I want them to have a sibling, like a brother.
Oh, I thought you were just saying back then.
No, I wanted 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna let God lead me with the kiddos. I'm already in children's ministry. Yeah. So yeah, like I'm over. Oh, for real, I'm over her? What? What's going on in the comments?
What's going on?
That's funny. Okay. Can I please ask you? But so with having younger siblings, like when I was 12, there's like 3 generations in my siblings. There's me, my brother Josiah, and Aviel, born in the 90s. Then so yes, I know I've said this many times, but you guys may not know. Ava and I have a brother in between us, Josiah. He is amazing. He has Down syndrome and autism, so he's a special needs baby, and yeah, we love him to death. And so so there's us 3, and then in the 2000s, my 3 other brothers were born. Starting when I was 12 to when I was 16. So I was like playing mommy back then. And then in 2015, I had another sibling come. So, and then later on in 2018. So that's like 3 generations of younger siblings. So I have a lot of
younger siblings,
baby managing experience. So my mom's not a Christian. I've been newly pursuing a relationship with God, and I feel like He is calling me to dress more modestly, but I'm afraid of people judging me. Okay, girl or boy, because boys should dress modestly too. Having Christian orphanage is a dream of mine. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. That is, first of all, that is so awesome.
And very commendable.
And very commendable that you actually, especially in 2021, you actually feel a call to modesty and you have a desire to answer that call to dressing more modestly.
Yeah.
And you have a parent who's not even a Christian. That is, that's big. And so I commend you on that, and I'm very happy for you and excited for you. The thing is, I don't know how old you are, but I know that it's a human struggle to not care about what other people think. But when you start learning not care what people think, the people who don't matter in your life, and so society who would judge you for dressing modestly, they do not matter in your life. It pays dividends in your walk with God in the secular world. And
can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Okay, real quick, just in case. Okay, Janessa just hit her knee on the seat, and it made a sound.
Oh.
And so that's why I was like, because I was like, no, not that you did, because I know that, but I was just about to say, like, wait a second, guys, I know that sounded like something, but instead I was like, but then you kept going, so you kept going, and I was like, all right, and I was like, wait a second, someone's gonna watch this replay and then be like, oh, did she just do that? Because of my reaction. So I was like, I was like, okay, wait a second. No.
Yes, no. Again, I do move around a lot, so and I do kind of hit things where like that did not sound like that. So
I had
trying to cover it up. No.
I know, because I was like,
yeah. Anyway, okay, yeah. So let's go back on track. So, but learning not to care what other people think and not care about the judgment of people who don't matter will pay dividends in your life, in your walk with God, in your Christian walk, your spiritually, mentally, and even naturally, like in the secular world as well. So it's good to start developing that that quality of not caring what people think, especially when you're doing the right thing. And so since you're doing the right thing in dressing modestly, you be proud that you're doing the right thing. Also, honestly, what helped me, because I did grow up in church, I grew up with holiness standards, but I did feel temptation. And then also my biological mom is not in church. And so, there was the opportunity to dress like the world. But what helped me, well, one, I truly believed in what I was raised to believe about modesty and holiness standards. That was the main reason why I didn't do that, didn't cross over to her side, to the worldly side. But I also truly believe in modesty. So when you have the why down deep inside of you, rooted inside of you, of why you're doing what you're doing, that helps strengthen your foundation in standing up for the right thing, and such as dressing modestly. Also, it's the way you frame it can help a lot in your mind. And for me, I personally like standing out. I like being different. It's a personality thing. But to me, it's like, I'm not like everyone else. Like, I am special because I have the mark of God on me. And one of the marks of being a child of God is holiness. And so it's like, yeah, I am special. Oh, you think you're better than someone? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that because I am part of the bride of Christ, I'm part of God's body and his church, it does make me special. I do stand out from the rest of the world, right? So you can take pride in that. And if you start framing it in your mind, like, I am proud to stand out. I am proud to bear this mark of being a king's kid through holiness, this mark of holiness. I'm proud to bear this mark of holiness and emulate it. It'll really help you not care about what other people think, because it's like because it's like, it's special, the fact that you dress holy. Also, this shouldn't be the driving factor, but honestly, I've gotten so much hate. Like, when women judged me for dressing modestly, they were hating on me because there's a certain quality, like level of high quality, that and respectability, self-respectability that comes out from you when you do dress modestly and you don't try to use sensuality and sexuality to get attention or to feel good about yourself. It's people, the feminists will try to say, no, it's self-empowerment. I love my body. That's why I show it off. But I personally believe innate in our human makeup, self-respectability is linked to modesty. Like, and not sexualizing yourself, right? The world talks about, like, don't sexualize me, don't objectify me, but you can't say don't do that, and yet you do that to yourself. Because you can try to say, no, I'm dressing this way because I feel good about my body. You are objectifying yourself. You may feel good about doing it, but you are objectifying yourself. Yeah. So there's, and people just won't respect you the same way. They don't necessarily have to actively disrespect you, but you can't force someone to hold respect for you. You know what I mean? They say you earn respect, right? And I think people should act respectfully towards other people. Like, you should just, that should just be your default in general, is just be a respectful person. But actually having and possessing respect for someone else, that needs to be earned. And if you're not earning someone's respect, like, you can't blame them for that. So, anyway, if people are judging you for dressing modestly, know that, one, they're on the devil's side. They're not on God's side. And two, a lot of times there's hate and jealousy involved. So, yeah. So hopefully that helps. I know the way you frame things in your mind makes a big difference in your outlook on the world and situations and things going on in your life. So framing modesty in that way, like, you know, me being modest and dressing this way, one, I stand out, and I'm supposed to stand out because I'm supposed to be a light to this dark world. Two, I'm different. I'm not like other girls, but really, you're different, and it's a mark of holiness. It's a mark of being God's bride. So, anyway, so thank you for keeping up with the comments.
I was just keeping up one of the...
Ooh, names. You guys don't get me started on names. Oh, Asher. I love the name Asher. That's, like, on my list of possible boy middle names.
Girl, I was going to name my kid Asher.
I was gonna call him
Ash for short.
It's going to be Caspian Knox Arden Viston or Caspian Knox Asher Viston, because I wanted a biblical name. Mm-hmm. And my kids' names, like Alaria Novell Shiloh. You know?
What about Jochebed?
No. So I did reveal one of my kids' names in my Get to Know Me video. And so one name, okay, you guys, my life is
amen, true.
Is like,
we are peculiar people. Yes.
Oh yes. Okay, hold on. Before I get to it, let me see these things. These comments. My sister, the whole same thing. Oh yeah.
Aaron, one is biblical.
We are peculiar people, exactly. So, you have this blue ribbon with the pleasure. Like,
wait, Maya, what are you like? What are you mixed with?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
If you don't mind, sorry. Is that am I supposed to, like, preface it with an ask?
No.
Do you mind?
Well, some people, I don't know. Like, some
people say, "What are you?"
Victimize themselves. There's all these mixed kids, and we're mixed kids. There's all these mixed kids during, like, 2017, 2018. Like, you know, people ask me, "What are you?" It's like, I am a human. Like, why do you have to know? They're, like, victimizing themselves for people just being curious. Oh, what's your cultural background? Like, seriously? Oh my gosh. Anyway, all through my life, people would ask, "Oh, what are you?" And was I offended? No, I was kind of like, oh, cool, we can have a...
Islander.
I know. We could, like, it could open up a conversation to talk about, like, different cultures and, you know, stuff like that. Like, easily triggered people just get under my skin. Anyway, trigger me. Anyway.
Easily. Okay, so... No. The mic's still on.
Oh, my goodness. You guys...
So there's a battery pack underneath my desk in my camera bag.
I'll just use my camera.
But okay. No, just the battery.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting mine.
All right, guys. So
hold on, guys. So just give us a moment.
Welcome to Evenings with Phoenyx and Yapa. Yapa ASMR. You're called of God.
Okay.
Jesus loves you.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
You're apostolic. Never
Okay,
forget
guys.
it.
Sorry. One moment. We remember. You know how earlier in the live tonight I was like, "Oh, you guys, this is gonna be a short."
Yeah, this was gonna be short.
We say that all the time.
Until my headache left.
Yeah, I was like, we say
Josiah,
that
I love the
all
name
the
Josiah.
time. Yet, you know, we still go long. Yeah, so we weren't expecting the camera battery to.
But we're soon to be back in business. Oh, hey, I know you guys.
Okay.
You guys are the beautiful people of YouTube.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay.
So, we're talking names. I said Asher and Jen A.V. late. The late show with her.
Yeah.
Victoria, what are you? What's up, Tiffany? What are you?
They've gotten Filipino or Spanish. Oh yeah.
Unatoa?
Oh, actually Filipino.
Because I could tell.
It's. I think it depends on where you are.
Evil, back up.
Wait, why would? Oh.
From the mic, she can smell my breath through the thing. my
hi Milo.
My other boy is Adriel.
Name our kids Goliath, Saul, Jezebel. Right, exactly.
Which is in the Bible. It means from the flock of God. Yes.
My second oldest brother's name is Josiah. He was my childhood best friend. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Jesus is over you. Really?
No, Brother Smith, I did meet Adriel, and one of the cool things about the Hebrew, was pointed out. Yeah, was the El, meaning like the El and the Elohim and stuff. So it's usually of God or something to do with God, and so I see that
from the flock of God,
Adriel,
and then El because Elohim.
Like Aviel. My mom, we found it in the Bible, but it's the Hebrew version is Aviel, A-V-L, A-V-I-E-L.
Yeah.
I wish you kind of kept the E-L because that would have been cool because then I would have known, A-V-L, like, but it means God is my father, or my father is God, but she changed the E to O, so Aviel.
Yeah. Don't ask about my name, it was made up. So,
Yes, I love that.
But,
I took a DNA test.
Yeah, actually, well, go up from, or, go through. Oh, Maya says.
She said I took a DNA test, and apparently I'm 50% black, mainly Nigerian, and 50% white, mainly England area. Wow, so you're like a perfect split. Also, my family is Cherokee. So I love Native American names.
Oh, that's
cool,
that's awesome.
I see a lot of people in
DNA test.
Yeah, you can do. I don't know. They may try to clone me, but anyway. So what? Because when I seen her, I was like, okay, so she kind of reminds me of Kyla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of our cousin, but you almost like remind me of also like you could be Creole. And
Creole.
Yeah, that's kind of like. But where are you from again? Like from, and then where you're at, but where you're from? My
Victoria.
Dad is Hawaiian, Native American, German, and Caucasian. My mom's Chinese.
Wow.
But that sounds very.
That is so cool, Victoria.
What happens in the Pacific?
Yeah, you're like a huge mix of a bunch of stuff. That is awesome.
Where do you get your last name from? Unatoa. That sounds almost.
That sounds Hawaiian.
It definitely sounds Hawaiian. Could sound Samoan.
Yeah, Samoan too. It sounds Hawaiian or Samoan.
Yeah, Unatoa.
Our stepdad is Hawaiian, and his
German
name
and Chinese.
is Kahakauila.
Kiavi Nui.
Yeah, James Shab. And so our little brother, between my biological mom and stepfather, he's 7. turning 8. His name is Koa Alexander Kiavinui Lihulihu. And then my little sister's name is Analea, which is a Hawaiian name. Analea Ahelani. Analea Ahelani Nani Poneole. Nani Poneole.
Like Poneole.
I know. So Ava would call like Poneole, and we call her Nani for short, which is Hawaiian nickname. Yeah, Analea, I like her name.
If I met a little boy named Jarius, I'm like, dude, who are your parents?
I like the name Princeton for a little boy. It's cute. I wouldn't use it, but I think if I met Knightley. I was telling my mom this. If I saw a little boy and his name was Knightley, that would be so cute. I'd be like, oh my gosh. Anyway.
Okay, the reason why I asked is because you said Leilani.
I'm German and American. Latin to me because I love the Latin lifestyle. That's funny. That's great.
That's cool. Maya said one of her names that she likes is like Kai, Coda, but then Leilani.
Oh, we have Leilanis in our family.
We know a lot of Leilanis, but because that's like more of a not more of a, but it's a Pacific Islander name, at least in from our space, right? Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, so what is Maya, or what are you? Yeah. Because I didn't know if you had some type of Pacific Islander. My mom's family is Creole and from New Orleans.
Oh wow.
That's cool, Ellie.
That's cool. I want to visit New Orleans. Alani. Oh, go down again. Alani and Kaylani. That is so cousins. Kaylani. We have a cousin named Kaylani. We have 2 cousins named Kaylani.
Yeah, Kea.
Kea.
For short.
We call her Kea. But they're not Hawaiian though. They're Guamanian, Chamorro. Like, because when you say Guamanian, it's pretty much you're like from Guam. It's like saying Californian in a way, or American. But saying Chamorro means like the actual ethnicity. So you can say you're you can be African, but that's like a continent, so but then Nigerian is like from the actual country, and from what I know, you can use that interchangeably with the ethnic term as well. So someone said
Presley.
something. Hold on, someone said something earlier. Oh, how many times we've gotten Filipino and Spanish?
Look at that. That's insane. My great grandparents met in Guam.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
It was probably during. Well, I don't know when, because I know that the
I'm from Virginia. My family's been in this area for generations. Earlier, I mentioned I identify as Black because both of my parents are Black. I found Leilani on a mixed baby Insta account in high school. Oh yeah, yeah. Leilani, but it's pretty. I like Hawaiian.
Leilani.
But Elvis. So Elvis. I have a friend. We were friends in high school. She has a son named Walter.
Oh yeah, Walter.
So it's like it is cute, quirky. Like, it is quirky having like those older names for like little kids.
Walter.
Yeah, Athalia. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Wow, that's nice.
So but really quick, Ava, your voiceovers do be good. There was something said because you're.
Welcome
to
Welcome to the Yapa238. All right, so wait, real quick, just Victoria said it was during the war, and they relocated to Fiji, then traveled all over the Asian Pacific. It's crazy because during the war, it was great grandma. Mm-hmm. So our great grandmother, she was hiding in the caves from the Japanese when all that stuff was going on. She actually saw a few of her siblings die of starvation while they were hiding.
While the war was going on.
So during the war, but that's crazy.
When the war
on the island of Guam. There's a coconut.
Yeah, the thing is okay, so my dad pretty much identifies as Black too. He's mixed. You can tell he gets mistaken for other ethnicities
Arab,
all
Hispanic,
the time.
Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Yeah, and but he's pretty much American. Well, so a lot of the cultural influence in our life is Islander culture. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of aspects of island culture that is I don't even realize that it's a cultural thing. until someone is like about certain things. Like it was so like I was so used to like going to, you know, our family get-togethers. I would be in the garage, you know, everyone's in the garage and you have paper plates and a bunch of food. It's always a potluck and there's a pig. Someone has a full-on pig on the table. Like that was normal for me.
Lumpia.
Oh, dude, lumpia.
What are red rice?
Red rice.
Chicken. We would just eat rice and chicken.
In the Philippines, chicken adobo is our
Kelaguen?
No, not Kelaguen. We eat chicken and rice. We eat all the time. Stufao. It's stufao.
It is?
Yeah. They say chicken adobo, and they make it a little bit differently in the Philippines, but in Guam we call it stufao, you know, our stufao, which is like a chicken
I didn't know that.
And put it over rice. It's so good.
Bruh. It is.
The worst I had heard was orange jello and lemon jello, pronounced like orange jello and lemon jello. That's horrible. A friend of ours has triplets. 3 girls, faith, hope, and charity. That's cute.
That's awesome.
I wanted triplets when I was like
You gotta
15.
explain them, but you know, you guys are individual in your
Native
own
food,
way.
we live off of rice. Rice and spam.
Rice is, okay, we don't, not as
rice
much
and
as
spam. Growing up.
the Hawaiian, like the.
No, Avo Chamorro. Yes. Spam is like.
Oh,
yeah. Okay,
no, I was forgetting every morning breakfast at Nana's.
Dude, fried rice. Okay, another thing. For us, it was normal to have fried rice with spam in the morning for breakfast. Like, my grandma would make it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's not
like
a normal breakfast food. Fried rice. People get fried rice from, like, Panda Express, right?
Your long curly hair is so pretty.
Oh, thank you, Mila. Thank you. I appreciate it sometimes because sometimes I hate my hair. But we have a love-hate relationship.
Dominican.
Spam musubi. Ah! What's our... Dude, I love spam musubi.
Okay, but
my gosh.
It's so funny. But I never really ate it because we always got it from Ono.
We always got it from this Hawaiian fast food place, like a Hawaiian Panda Express called
like Hawaiian
Ono,
barbecue.
And a Hawaiian barbecue. And
you gotta have it because I've seen some.
Spam musubi is so good. What spam musubi is, you guys? It's like sushi, but it's thicker, at least the ones that we would get. It's like more like a wedge. And so it's like sushi, so you have the seaweed, the rice, and then like this thick slice of grilled spam. Y'all, before you knock it, you have to try it.
Do not knock it
so
till you
good.
try it. It's Pacific. That's Pacific
That
Islander
is such
food.
an Islander thing. That is so funny. That's like, because fried rice in the morning, that was like normal breakfast for us, especially at my grandma's house.
Oh my goodness, my mom had
ketchup on rice.
That's a thing too. And we would just eat it, but it's funny because you have these mixed kids, you know, we're black and Guamanian, and we didn't think anything of it because, you know, that's just what we did. Like, just... Anyway.
Yeah, gotta fry the spam, then make it. Yes, you have to cook the spam.
Yeah, okay, but did you read this one? My mom had to show the chef of the place we went to how to make it.
Just right, sir.
I would have loved to have been there, just like, go get them.
That's cool. The thing is, we don't typically meet a lot of other, like, Pacific Islanders, you know? So it's like, when we meet, it's like, oh, you...
It's like, yeah, exactly.
Did y'all go to Peak 2021? No. We went to Peak in like 20.
No. Do y'all go to Peak?
Oh.
Not did we go?
Oh, 2021. Oh, yeah, because it hasn't happened yet. No, I did. I would be surprised if they still have it because I know NYC got canceled, so I don't know if they're going to cancel anything.
The only thing I've ever had was a California roll
PF Chang's once.
Yeah, sushi's good.
So, really quick, someone said something about us getting mistaken for Filipino or Spanish. Actually, people rarely think I'm Filipino, but when I went to the Philippines, all the Filipinos were like looking at me with this look and kept asking me if I was, you know, Filipino. I was like, no, my dad's mixed, my mom's Guamanian, is Chamorro, and they'll be like, are you sure? I was like, yes, I'm pretty sure I know. But here, well, the thing is, it also depends on where you go, because like I was in the Philippines, people were asking if I was Filipino. We do get Hispanic sometimes, but it depends on where we go. But I don't know what you get. We will get to that.
I'll tell you what I get.
I don't know what Avil gets, but for me, what I personally get, a lot. But the thing is that in California, and especially in our city, I almost said our city, in our city, there are a lot of different ethnicities. So,
$1.5 million.
like, it's one of the most diverse cities probably in the top 10 in our country. So, because of that, there's so many different ethnic groups there. So, and it also depends on which ethnic group is wondering what you are, wondering what I am.
That's true.
Because I've, like, growing up, you know, other black people and mixed kids can generally tell when someone's mixed. So other mixed girls or black girls would ask me, "What are you mixed with?"
That's why I asked mine, what do you mix with?
Yeah, what are you mixed with? But then when other people didn't know, they would just ask, like, what are you? Like, I can't figure it out. And then some people would think I was Hispanics, would speak Spanish to me, but more often than not, believe it or not, at least in our city, Arab. Some kind of Arab. All the Arabs
Shalom
would
alaikum.
always give me this look. Because when I say they're everywhere, there's a lot of different Arabs. Iranians aren't Arab.
And they're going to shoot you.
No, because I met this Iranian lady. The modern day Iraq.
I'm thinking
Persia,
Iraq.
Yeah. Iraqis. Yeah. They're Arab. But don't say Iranians are Arab because they're not. They speak Farsi. And because I asked her, because there's this lady at my college. She was an older lady, and she was part of the English as a second language program.
Girl, you know how that is.
And I had straightened my hair that day. I had it like this, halfway up, halfway down, but my hair was straight. And so I was just sitting in our student center, and she came up to me, and I guess I looked nice because she's like, "Hi, can you help me with my ESL homework?" I was like, "Oh yeah, totally." So I was helping her with it, and she like took a liking to me because she kept like looking at me and smiling. And so I said, "Oh no." Then finally, I recognized the look. Finally, she like looked at me and she was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh, I'm from here, from California, from, our city." She's like, no, like, "Where are your parents from?" Pretty much like, "What are you?" Yeah. And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah," because it's the smile. They give this look, they like.
And the reason is fair complexion, dark hair.
And it was straight at the time. So. And beautiful. Oh, well, thanks. Anyway, so I told her, I was like, "No, I'm not what you think. I'm not what you think I am." Yeah. So I tried to explain, Pacific Islander and black mixed with other stuff. So anyway, she tried to hook me up with her son. She's like, "I have a son. He's so handsome, and he works in the student center. He's much better looking than me." And she was I was like, "Oh, honey, I just helped you with your homework." But I did ask her the language. I said, "Oh, is this Arabic?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Oh, that's right. It's Farsi." And she said, "Farsi, yes. No, this is Farsi." I was like, "Oh." Yeah,
they're like that.
Yes.
So Ellie says, by the way, I'm going to be in NorCal in July. DM us. All right. DM us. I love hearing the different accents. Yes, we're brother and sister. Iranians are from Iran. Yep. Iran. Yeah. Where I live, the main mixed kids are only black and white, so I always got asked who my white parent was. That's funny. Oh, wow. That's Virginia.
Oh yeah.
West Coast.
My aunt married a guy. Her husband is in the military, and so they were stationed in Virginia for some time. And she told us some stories like how it's not as diverse as here. So she's Chamorro, but everyone thought that she was either like Asian or Hispanic.
Yeah, what kind of age? Anyway, so you guys, Victoria says you guys need
the holidays, right? Oh, with big pants of leftover.
I know, that's why I said, girl, you know what it is.
Well, like, and you have the paper plates or the styrofoam plate?
No, take it. I know, exactly.
Tulu, you take it. Okay, Tulu, I
just, so you do that way too much.
I know.
But anyways.
I know.
No, it's okay.
No, I brought it for you, Tulu.
Okay, it says, when I first came across that channel, I thought you guys might be mixed with Hispanic. My nephew is mistaken when I'm in SoCal.
Yeah.
What do they think that you are, Ellie, in SoCal?
Let me see Ellie's picture. Oh, yeah. So, again, my eyes. I have to lean into the comments.
Rice is amazing.
Fried rice is Victoria.
Yes. How do you guys make yours? Because our grandma would just cut the
dice
spam,
up the spam,
black pepper, salt, and
garlic,
onions,
garlic,
a little bit of garlic in the oil,
some soy sauce.
Some soy. Well, no. Then cook the rice with it. Or the egg, and then the rice, and then the soy sauce, and then you just let it go in there.
It's so quick, so easy, and it feeds everyone.
So much sodium.
Oh, green onions too.
Danielle asked, when's the last time you visited the Philippines?
Oh, that was in 2015. I went on a missions trip.
Rice is the best universal food.
Yeah,
how do you guys do it in Germany? True
fried rice in the morning, so normal here in the Philippines. Yeah.
We shove spam and snowballs. When we lived in Minnesota, the neighbors thought it was cat food. That is funny. We cook everything separately, then mix it at the end.
I'm gonna go subscribe. Oh, thanks, Mila. It's good to have you join the fam. So much sodium, right?
Yeah.
Oh, his name's Aviel. Oh, yeah. Someone asked, "Are we brother and sister?" I think it was
Yapa238. If you don't take it, you'll get smacked with a sandal.
Oh,
yes, my goodness. That is memories.
Yeah. So Mila, yes, this is my brother, and we see the resemblance. Some people think we're twins or married. But, yeah, this is my brother, and he does have a channel, Yapa238. So definitely go subscribe. His channel's a lot bigger, and there's so much value on it. They just recently got to 10K subscribers, which is so awesome.
Victoria says, there's a lot of your family from California. No, well, actually, between Guam and California.
They moved to California. They're not actually from California like everyone. Well, my dad's side is... Yeah, well, Washington, there's a lot of my family from Washington on my dad's side. While my mom's side, pretty much everyone came over from Guam. My mom grew up on Guam until she was like middle school, high school.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Peak isn't canceled. Wow.
Yeah, they said so.
No idea just what I'm mixing. Yeah, you get. Hold on, really quick. Ellie says.
Poly vibes. That's a cool way of saying it.
Poly vibes. Yeah. Ellie says, I get Dominican and Puerto Rican. I can see that.
But when my hair is curly, but when
it's straight, people have no idea.
Yeah, I would have said if I would have seen you, I would have thought she's probably like black and Dominican or something.
Or maybe just Dominican or some kind of
because
but the thing is, I've only seen your pictures, so it's different sometimes seeing someone in a moving format.
Yeah, moving format.
But we do get that sometimes too, like Dominican, Puerto Rican, more so, and
Hispanic, especially when I'm in the sun.
Yeah, I think Ava probably gets Hispanic more than I do, but I do know a lot of Arabs, and it's that look, they that size mountain look. This one Arab man, I've told the story before at my college. Like, there is nothing Arab about my name, ginessalyn, like nothing Arab about that. But he I had to turn in some stuff for enroll or something to do with the school papers or whatever for me being a student there or whatever. And he was this older Arab guy, and he was like looking at me in the way that they look at me the entire time. And so I knew he was thinking something, but he wasn't going to just ask. And then finally, as we were done, he went to say something, and then he stopped. So I asked him, is there anything else? And he said, oh, well, are you Arab? And because if so, where's your Hajib there.
Black girl,
and I said, I was like, oh no.
We're gonna beat you.
No, he said, oh no. And I said, oh no, I'm American. Ooh. And he was like, oh, okay. He kind of felt awkward about it, and then he's like, I was just because your name. I was like, dude, there's nothing about my name that is Arab. So, or he probably was like, she looks Arab, but her name doesn't match. So like, are you not? Did you like marry someone and have your last name changed? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. But
I'm trying to find Victoria.
But yeah, a few people thought I was Russian. Don't ask. And the thing is, this guy, he was a worker at Costco. He was giving us samples. I thought he was Russian. He was Mexican, but he looked Russian. He was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he had bright blue eyes,
Well,
like really fair skin,
Mexican,
and well, he was bald, but he looked Russian. And I actually was looking at him. I was like, wow, he's probably Russian, because there was also a lot of Russians in our city, and then he's looking at both of us or me. And he asked if we were Russian. I was like, I think that was the first time someone had ever actually asked if I was Russian. So that really threw me for a loop.
Well, because, Russia's so big.
Yeah, but I didn't realize, I didn't realize that, you do have Russia that's right up by Asia. So, like, Eastern Asia, but then also the Middle East. And I've seen some people who, they were Russian, but they do look kind of Middle Eastern or have that, like, look. So, but at that time, I had the majority of the Russians I had seen in my city, like, looked like him, not me. And then...
good night, Brother Smith. All glory to God.
Smith, thank you for joining us.
And, yeah, it was cool. It was cool hanging out with you, too.
Oh, that's cool. Honestly, I really appreciate you hanging out with us.
He likes hanging out with us.
I know. Oh, we're cool.
We're cool. We're in the cool kids crew.
I know. No, it actually does mean a lot, because I know we definitely respect, the parental authority in kids' lives and young people's lives.
We teach it a lot. We talk about it a lot.
So
it is a big
deal. If parents approve, that's like, okay, cool, good, because
we don't. Our demographic is between the ages of about 18 to like maybe even 28, and so it's kind of like, well, specifically Yapa, but us included, about that decade. So you rarely have parents coming on and checking in and seeing where things are at, how things are going, what their kids are involved with. But Jess and I both have been in youth ministries for a long time and understand that and invite that in, because it's a demonstration of the parents' investment and their love for their kids. And so, seeing that, it's like, hey, come through. It was really, it was cool having you on too.
Yeah, it was really nice having you on, Brother Smith. So I really appreciate it.
And I promise I'm not like a super nut.
Oh yeah,
check out the Yapa Lives or Yapa content.
Oh yeah,
a little bit more focused. I get fun.
Yeah, we do get serious, and
that happens. Those things do happen.
Yes, Mila, if I'm saying your name right, my name is ginessalyn. So, you're like family. Oh, that means a lot. That actually really means a lot.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you're cool too. It was like I said, fun having you on and like engaging with us and stuff. It was really awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mila, it's so great. Oh, thank you, Abigail. It'd be so cool to meet y'all in person. Leanne, we want to. Like, I enjoy meeting new people. And I promise, like, I don't know if any of you guys, anyone on here, has met us in real life. Like, anyone on the live right now has met us in real life. But,
no.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, they can attest to this. But we are pretty much the same in real life as we are on the lives and stuff like that. We're the same. And that's based off of what other people tell us. They're like, you guys are the same. Like, and so it's really cool.
So we're closing in on 11. Years. It's been quite some time.
Okay. Yeah.
So
we go live every other Thursday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So not next Thursday. Yapa Lives
happens every Thursday.
Yes. Yeah. But this particular live on my channel happens every other Thursday. So not next week, but the week after.
And this is the kick it back cool time fellowship.
Yeah, we have fun like this. We also have like more serious conversations where people like open up and talk about different struggles they're going through or have questions, whether they have questions about God, about certain principles in the Bible, and we just dive in. And so it's really, this community, the goal is to have it be a place where you guys can just come in, feel comfortable to learn and ask questions and fellowship as brothers and sisters in God who are supporting one another, so.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Yes. Wow, man, we're all like, it's gonna be a short live tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't until my
now
headache
it's all
went
like
away. Oh my goodness, 2.5
however
hours.
many 2.5 hours.
But it was cool having everyone on.
Yeah,
Chevanice,
really cool.
Abigail, Mila, Victoria, Danielle. We had Ebony on, Elisa,
Chevanice,
Cam.
Ellie,
we had Oklahoma representing. We had Cali
on.
representing. We had Wisconsin representing. We had Philippines representing. We had all right, everyone representing.
Leanne's on too.
Yes, Leanne.
So thank you guys. It was really fun. Yeah, I mean, I showed you my Pinterest board. We talked about weddings, kids' names.
I try to keep up. I tried.
Yeah, my room decor style, and
thanks for the girl talk tonight. Aww.
Oh yeah, it was.
We'll have
fun.
to do it more often. Oh man, it's good to be on. I love these lives. Yes, Kimberly. That's awesome. I mean,
Kimberly's on too, yes.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Danielle as well. I don't know. You probably said her name already, yes.
Sky pics from you, Ginessalyn, in the chat. More sky pics from you.
Oh, yes.
So we should do. You guys should do that again, where it's like a or it's like the girl talk, because girls like to talk about stuff like that. I don't know. What do dudes talk about?
Yeah, you see, the thing is, like, Aviel, even though I have majority brothers,
I tried.
He's been surrounded by, like, a lot of females, because we have a lot of aunts in our family and stuff like that. And
Don't worry.
Okay, and me as the older sister, because for a long time it was just us 90s kids, and because my brother Josiah has Down syndrome and autism, it Aviel had a lot more of a female influence with me being an older sister, so he like can be in like girl talk conversations and like just roll with it like you did tonight. So yeah, it was just funny.
That is so cool. Maya said this felt like a mini sleepover. LOL, it's 2 a.m. here.
It's 2 a.m.
Just without the,
Yeah. Oh, I
homies could be there.
That. It was fun. I mean, Cam was on and Brother Smith, so
yeah, I wasn't all alone.
Representation.
Thank you, Brother Smith. Thank you, Cam.
Yes.
Good job, Aviel.
Oh, Andrew.
It's 7:54 a.m.
Hold on. Andrew says, silent supporter from Jamaica. So I'm assuming you've been on.
Hello, Andrew.
It's great to have you.
Thank you.
Mel.
Representation. My brother's the same way because he's right in between me and my sister.
Yeah.
My mom started coming back to church. So far, it's only a Wednesday night, but that's start. Yes.
Oh, praise God, Kimberly. That's so awesome. Praise
wow.
God. Awesome. I love you already. We love you, Mila. Are we saying it right? Is it Mila or Mila?
Yeah. My first time here. Featuring Aviel's manly perspective. I try to give Well, I didn't even give my wedding stuff.
Yes, you did.
What?
You said you would.
The day.
Yeah, I thought that's all that you.
Oh, I don't know.
Cared about and thought about was that.
Oh no, fireworks too.
Fireworks.
And the food.
And food. Yeah.
So yeah, food and fireworks. That's it. But anyway, so yeah, you guys are awesome. We'll see you in the chats. Yeah. And yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I just want to make sure because it's your
thing.
Yeah. So I don't want to be like, do you want to do this? And it's like, I guess I can't say no. I don't want to. Okay, so go ahead.
So we have a messengers chat, the Yapa fam. We have a messengers chat where we get to talk and intermingle with other like-minded apostolics. A lot of everyone that you saw in today's chat is a part of that chat. We have I don't want to start naming names, but Maya, Chevanice, the people on our Danielle, Ebony. So all you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
So all a lot of people that you probably already met. And so join the chat. All you have to do is DM Yapa238 on Instagram or private message us on Facebook or join the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Yapa238, or you can just go to the Yapa238 page on Facebook and click groups and then join the group. That's for the Zoom link actually. No, for the chat. Yeah, you got to message us. Yeah. Facebook does not make it easy for us to add people to the messenger chat. So we have to do it. We're finessing the system, making it, we're doing whatever we have to do. And so DM Yapa238, again, the Yapa238 Instagram, or you can private message us on Facebook, and we'll get you added to not only the Yapa Fam United chat, but we also have a ladies chat and a fellas chat. All right, where you can meet some like-minded ladies. I don't know what goes on in the ladies chat. So, but for the fellas chat, we talk about Bible things. We talk about, messages and dissecting them and understanding the Word of God in the better, clearer way.
We do that. And a bunch of other stuff too. So,
yeah, so I mean,
like sky pictures.
Sky, yeah. No, we do like memes. It's a guy's chat. So join. All you have to do is message us. All right.
No, I was thinking of a meme. So.
Yeah, but I literally wake up out of my sleep and then it's like, oh yeah. Oh, that's so cool, Ebony.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Maybe in certain groups. Victoria, you need to join the group. Mm-hmm. We should start a texting group chat since don't have Facebook, but that would be very intense.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. So, but honestly, the thing is, I don't have a Facebook, but you're able to create a Messenger account to use as a texting app, because I don't have Facebook, but I just hook my phone number up to Messenger and I use it as my texting app, and so I'm able to do it that way. So. All I can have is Pinterest. Oh, yeah, girl.
You don't need all social media.
Yeah, it's okay. You can. We're happy to have you on Pinterest, on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, and we have fun here too. So.
Yeah, we have a great time. So.
Yeah.
Alrighty, my friends.
Hey, good night, you guys. Thank you again. We love you guys.
It was mucho fun.
It was so much fun. Yes.
I would build.
Accountability for those who are needing more consistent.
If they don't have Facebook, I would build accountability for those who are needing more consistent. Yeah. So yeah. Social media isn't the best thing, but the messenger chats is like one big texting deal. So, and there's accountability there because you got 100-something young apostolics. Yeah, moderators.
Will call people out.
Oh, trust me, we keep it clean, squeaky clean.
Yes.
So yeah, join. And plus, even the members of the group won't tolerate that stuff. Oh yeah. You have too many people who believe what they believe. They have it in their bones.
This is fun.
And they're not gonna tolerate that. So it's a safe environment.
Oh, definitely. You guys, I'm so happy that you guys had fun with us. So we had a lot of fun with you.
Yeah, I thought you already had it, Maya.
Oh yes, we'll Smiler. Yes, come back next time.
Yep. We keep it squeaky clean.
Okay, you guys.
All right, take care. Love you guys. God bless.
We'll see you here on the Phoenyx channel. Not next week, but the following Thursday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Love you guys. Good night.
I can't press the button. I'm yawning. Okay.